Good morning. Hello, how are you guys? Have you getting I'm sorry. If I sound oh my god. Sorry, the title screen is always really loud, so let me no, never know. So I had the wise idea of consuming a coffee drink. And you know, how do I say? This was kind of problematic in that I've been fidgeting for the last like hour and a half. So I don't know how much longer this coffee high will last, but chances are I'll crash and burn at the 90-minute mark. And at that point I'll just like I'll have become a zombie. But until then, you'll see that I'm very hyperactive and distracted, I guess. But it's probably fine. No wait, latte tried coffee. I mean, I have had coffee in the past. Just, you know, like, in mild doses, and you know, it's not anyway, it's not the greatest is the vibe that I'm trying to get at here. But today's been a good day for me, so I'm very excited to hang out with you guys and make my day even better. Sorry, does that sound kind of cheesy? I think it does. But no, I got some really good news today. I haven't thought about if I want to talk about it, but you know, it sure is news, and I was happy. Just like I had coffee before. I have had coffee before. Yeah, yeah. But no, I always get like this when I have coffee, so I don't know. Anyway, anyway, to get to the news that we came here for, today we're primarily gonna do Yvonne's mission quest thing. And then if we have time, we'll do the rest of the stuff. Guys, if you can tell, I haven't really been on. I love the face of the thumbnail. I found so funny because of the mouth looks. Thank you. It's something I can do. I just don't do it that often because it's like, I don't know. It's a little bit difficult. Sunny Quest. Yeah, I haven't really been doing any of them. In part because I wanted to save them on for the stream, and in part because I was just really lazy about it. So that's why we're here. But I feel like there's some news I wanted to share. Let me think on that real quick. I'm so like, well, I don't know what's in my brain right now. This is really, I shouldn't have had coffee today. I think that's the answer. Oh, 6 sanity. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. I forgot. Hold on. Actually, this is gonna bother me now. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check if I've written anything about this. Nah, it's fine. Whatever. Anyway, what is it in your brain? Right now, it's full of liquid. It's like if I shake my head, I can hear the coffee sloshing around in there. I don't really know how this happened, but it's like the minute I had a caffeinated drink, it actually like bypassed my entire immune system and my digestive system. Immune system. Sorry, it bypassed my entire digestive system and went straight into my noggin. So I forgot to get water. That's what I forgot. Anyway, whatever. Let's get into it. Yeah. Let's ask the worker about the package's location.
Right, crew, form a line in front of me. Now scan to check them out of the depot. One at a time.
Did we accidentally start this quest before? Actually. Give up recovery. You want a Delver of the Cryptic? Leave it to me. Delver of the Cryptic. Oh, that's another quest, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Coffee does nothing to me the point where I can have coffee at night and can still sleep. Coffee does the opposite to me. It's a little bit like A, a little bit B. I feel like my body doesn't get rid of it very healthily, and so it ends up like it ends up staying in my system for a long time, but also like it also gets expended very quickly. What time is it where you live? Right now it's 2 p.m. 2:08 p.m. It's also been really nice in the weather lately. I don't know if this is the case where you guys are, but it was like still winter in Canada up to like last week. This week it finally became like a livable temperature again. I can go outside without my winter jacket, and it's been awesome. So I want to go outside some more, and it'll be really fun. Anyway,
Super Iterator? I think I saw it. That package should be in the stack behind me.
Super Iterator. Yeah, I don't know what the context for the start of this was. I think what it was, we went to Yvonne in the Originium Science Park in her lab earlier. And then she said that we wanted to follow up on like the data or something. I don't remember.
All the packages that got held up came in today. We got no one to spare because everyone's busy sorting the deliveries. So I guess you'll have to find it yourself.
No worries, helpful crewmate. I got you, little buddy. I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about streaming regular Arknights today instead of Enfield. Because if we streamed Enfield on the weekend, that means we could have the new content prepared. But I've decided, whatever. I decided whatever.
Already?
I did find it already. Her package has plenty of characters just like her.
Yvonne? Is that package hers?
Here in Spain it's cold? Well, I hope it warms up for you soon. Right now I would say it's like pretty much almost like spring temperatures, right? And by spring I mean it's above freezing, and it's been really nice.
Well, be extra careful when moving it around. Don't bump it against anything.
Got you, little buddy.
I gotta work on something else, and I suggest you check the package for labels or descriptions of static flight samples.
I got you, little buddy. Don't worry. Oh, Ebon. Hello, Ebon. I remember people were crashing out on the internet about her trailer.
I am totally surprised to see you here.
Like, people being surprised at how much fan service was in her trailer. I was thinking about that recently. I don't know. Got a delivery.
Andre is being a big lazy owl again.
Here's 26 degrees Celsius and sunny. Wait, for real? That's what summer is like in Canada.
He made a losing bet. I'm
That's
promising to
crazy.
pick up all my deliveries for this year. I can't believe he's bossing you around, Enderman.
Are you gonna stream on Thursday?
Reminder of his place.
Probably not. I'll probably be streaming on the weekend, like on my usual schedule, because, well, a girlie wants to rest. Also, I got a lot of things to do this week, in the sense that I got a lot to catch up on because I've been slacking.
Ugh, picking up packages is such a hassle.
Such a hassle.
Anyways, thanks a mil.
I do think her voice is really cute. I like her voice actress in that sense. Is it a package of research samples? That's the average temperature in my hometown? Oh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Nope, not research samples. Just some ordinary paint. Previous troubles held up delivery. And now I got no use for it anymore.
Damn, you should give me the paint then, so I can eat it. Rest of Miss Chocolate, thank you. Don't worry, I'll try my best to like produce content in a way that is normal, in a standardized fashion. What were you planning to use it for?
Yeah, even though the package arrived late, you came at just the right time, Endman. My plan is...
Your plan is...
Just follow me.
Okay, cutie, whatever you say. I'm not one to say no to cute girl, pretty girl. Hmm?
This won't work. Not big enough.
Not big enough. Where's girl going? Also, the anime 3D gacha game has fan service that only ever do. I think people were more upset about it because it's not really what Arkanites typically does with their character marketing.
This is great.
Like the girls having big boobs is usually the consequence of the design, rather than like the point of it, right?
Drawing is essentially the same as solving technical problems. You simply choose the most satisfying solution out of countless possibilities.
It's just like for me, I was just like more surprised more than anything, because it's not standard for Arkanites. But it's like, I guess it depends on how they handle it in the future, right? I don't think Yvonne's like that bad.
I would occasionally draw a few things while looking for inspiration.
Plus, I think fan service as a way to bait you into learning about an interesting character is always really cool. I like that.
Since I have no use for the paint, we might as well add a splash of beautiful color on this boring wall.
I just want Drungy, yeah. That'd be kind of awesome. She does look really
Stand
cute.
there, Endman. Grab a brush.
But it will take some time before she releases. Don't you remember the unhinged Arknights ad showing the Shining swimsuit? No, actually. I don't remember seeing any ads for the Shining swimsuit. Graffiti? Oh, it's a cute song for her.
So, Endman, don't tell me you're scared of the Collinses. You've got nothing to fear. I'll cover you.
Okay, girly pop, whatever you say.
The science park is really banged up, so we'll start rebuilding it eventually. I say we leave our signature on the ruins to commemorate this entire mess.
Okay, girly pop, whatever you say. The bad art's hurting my eyes. That's cute. Kind of alternative. Oh, the paint on her cheek is cute. And Mifu, I want Mifu as well. Understandable. You don't want Tung Tung though?
Phew-wee. Oh, I haven't felt this great for quite a while.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Not if, like, I don't care. I don't want to put this off as mean, but I think it's really funny considering like her nose outline has the shape. Like you can see the line of a silhouette of her nose, but also you have the dot at the bottom of her nose. It makes her look like a mouse a little bit. It's cute. When these story events expire, I won't be able to do them anymore. I don't know if that's the case necessarily, but maybe you get less rewards, or maybe they're just like not like, what do you call it? Maybe when they expire, they just won't be featured anymore. I can't imagine that they're like the quests expire though, because they don't say that the quests expire in the quest menu. Yvonne sure got a lot of attention. That any publicity is good publicity. I mean, I guess, yeah. I don't know. I personally don't really agree with that statement, but I think a lot of people do. It sounds like a no Rossi. Okay, I see. I'm a Rossi enjoyer, so I will be pulling for Rossi. Did we really paint over it?
I always thought the legendary administrator of ENDFIELD Industries would be a super stuck-up, serious person.
Serious person.
When I was a kid, I read about you in those educational science.
That's so weird.
They either described you as an old academic like Professor Crow,
I like the way she sits here too. It's cute. With like the way her tail flaps.
or someone like Director Chin, always rushing around with a stern face, stamping piles of reports with the ENDFIELD seal.
Cute. What do I look like right now?
Our pattern souls are vibrating. Endman, your aesthetic is so my vibe.
That's cute. I want Soup Soup for my cryo team. That's fair. That's fair. This though,
Hey, Yvonne! You again!
I don't know if we improved the wall actually. I think we might have made it worse.
Uh-oh. We gotta run.
Let's run. Are they gonna make me run? Oh, guess not.
That was real close. Almost caught us red-handed.
Someone told me she was not afraid of getting caught. I thought someone was supposed to cover me.
I did in a way. Even found you a hiding spot, right? Thank goodness it wasn't his sister, or we'd both be toast.
Yeah, I don't think we did a good job on that wall.
What do you think about our graffiti? Think we're missing a theme?
I mean, more than a theme, girl. I don't think we drew anything. We just put
I
color
saw
on it.
Plenty of awesome graffiti, like at the Obsidian Festival. Every piece is a scream from the artist who drew it.
Obsidian Festival? Sure, that sounds awful familiar. I don't know. Oh hey, welcome to the membership, Paris. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you.
It's something from their heart, something they truly want to express. A raging voice that wants out, that wants to be plastered all over the viewers' faces.
I made a heart with my hands. It occurs to me now that you can't even see that. Whatever, bro. Whatever, dude.
So, what do you want to express with your graffiti, Endman?
I want to express the feeling of when you see a really cute girl, yeah.
The vibes you're feeling. A story you want to tell. Or is it something else?
How about a fragment of memories, an old friend, perhaps? Visual impact's the only thing that matters. Go with the first one.
You want to start with the memories most deeply etched within your mind? That sounds great.
Yvonne is Einstein instead of that figure? That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say.
No matter what your answer is, the scream must be an eruption, an explosion right from the deepest recess of the creator's heart.
Also, I'm pretty sure Einstein didn't really do inventions necessarily. I'm pretty sure Einstein was just the theoretical guy, right? If you wanted to compare it to an inventor, you'd think like, bro, I don't know. Who's the other famous guy? Did Nikola Tesla invent anything? I feel like he did some inventions. I think more so than Einstein did. I'm thinking of another one. Whatever, man. Whatever.
I really envy you, Endman. You seem to have it all figured out.
I was gonna say Newton, but I also don't think Newton is known for his inventions either. Newton it is. My bad. I literally just... Did he invent anything of historic value? I can't remember. I'm really bad at my history, if you can tell. What do you have to
Me?
scream about?
I don't know yet. Brainstorming things on your own often lands you straight in a bottleneck. Nevertheless, inspiration remains the heart of any creation. And since you've been all over the place after waking up, you must have found some truly inspiring spots.
I kind of wish a girl would look at me like this.
Share a few with me.
Chucky, that was fun. Thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy it. The Hub Place has pretty good ones. The place I first saw on Anchor. Sure, I'll tell you something about that. I just realized that she has like the drills behind her horns.
Oh, well, I can also visit Andre along the way.
I didn't like the heckin' like the little horns behind her actual horns. I didn't even notice it was a thing. I thought she just had the twin tails. It's 2 days before Tangtanga Rossi, yeah. Unfortunately, I won't be streaming on Enfield until next week, probably. So you guys will have to wait for a bit, but I'm not playing for Tangtang anyway, so it'll probably be fine. Didn't Tesla invent the AC and AC/DC? Sorry. Every time I see AC/DC, I think about the band rather than the electricity stuff. I don't even know. I've never even listened to the band, so if you got the letters wrong, I wouldn't even know that. Better work on those battle pass missions. I think I got most of the battle pass stuff, so we're good. Her design, even like the whole big booba thing, I think is really beautiful, to be honest. Oh yeah, no, I really like the color palette that they use. I think in general, her look is really memorable. Rock girl, no, I don't listen. I only know it via like, how do I say? Osmosis, like cultural osmosis. Like I know nothing about rock bands or like any music really from like prior to the 2000s. I think I know like a handful. I know like 3 songs from the 2000s. It's really crazy.
I heard an anchor fell right on his lab. Old boy got really lucky with that
Old
one.
boy.
And yeah, since I haven't seen him for quite a while, I suppose I can swing by, you know, give him my best wishes.
What music do you listen to? Dude, I listen to so much, like... I listen to a lot of, like, K-pop and J-pop. Although lately, I guess, my music taste has been very instrumental. How do I say this? I've been listening to a lot of, like, classical, like modern classical music, right? Been listening to a lot of, like, Genshin Impact OST, for example, but I've also been listening to, like, I don't know, Boulanger, right? So, dude, I don't know. My music taste is like everywhere right now. It's really kind of bad. And then sometimes I go back into vocal and I'm just like, yeah, this hits. But no, I think actually, to be fair, I've fallen out of K-pop a little bit because they haven't really produced stuff that I'm into, and also my favorite K-pop groups. How do I say? They're in the military, and so like, you know, like my favorite members from the groups that I liked are in military, so like I can't enjoy their music the same way, you know, so that kind of sucks. Anyway, so I've also been getting back into idol music a little bit, not a whole lot, right? Like I haven't really listened to like Uma Musume, which is the biggest new idol thing, but I did listen to some Love Live stuff again. I was like, wow, Love Live really is peak. Listen to hip-hop and J-pop, but I don't understand lyrics. I had to look at the translations. I mean, I don't think you need to understand the lyrics to to feel it, you know what I mean, right? Like, okay, I want to nerd out a little bit. But I think for a lot of music, the way that like the expression of it and the sound of it confers meaning enough. Like you don't necessarily need to know the words, right? Like you could listen to a Heartbreak song and not know the words and still know that's a Heartbreak song kind of vibe. But lately I've been really actually enjoying the music from Tamon's B-side. It's like the comedy romance shoujo kind of show. It's really good. I would recommend all latte enjoyers to view Tamon's B-side because it's really good. But also specifically, I think their opening is really interesting. Is this gonna be too niche, guys? So I think there's a really cool musical pattern that's existed for a really long time. It's called the Picardy third. One thing I really like about the Tamon opening is that they kind of like reverse it. They go from like a minor key for most of the song into like a major almost key for the chorus, but then they end the chorus on a minor, so it's like reverse picardy third. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, don't worry about it. Just trust what I'm saying. It's really fascinating, and I think that's really cool. And also, I just really love Idols, dude. I think Talon's Suicide is such a good show. It's really good. I like older generation K-pop and J-pop. That's true. I think definitely some of the I don't want to say better, but one of my favorite, like some of my favorite groups are in the older generations. That said, I haven't really listened to anything before like second gen K-pop. I mostly listen to third and fourth gen, but not really so much fourth gen. It's mostly third gen now at this point. So yeah. K-pop is a fascinating genre, but I do think it's interesting the way that they like to merge a lot of different genres across the world. I had a discussion about this with a friend about like cultural appropriation in music. Anyway, there's such an interesting world of music here and like cultural stuff. Oh, it's so good. Wonder Girls, Girls' Generation. I listen to Girls' Generation. I haven't listened to Wonder Girls, but no, yes, I understand. Yes. Utada Hikaru. I actually haven't listened to Utada Hikaru a whole lot. Like I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I know their name, but I don't think I've listened to anything of theirs like explicitly, aside from Jane Doe, right? Yeah. SNSD, yeah. Right? What else is there? Like, I don't know. I think my music taste is like, it's a little bit how do I say it? It's a little bit crazy. I don't know. Evangelion. I don't know any music from Evangelion aside from the opening of it, but it's a good opening. It's a good opening. What can I say? Right? There's a lot of like old pop songs that I think are really cool from like Japan, right? Like anime music that was like older, right? There's a lot of really iconic openings from the time. But I think a lot of modern openings and like songs are also like, you know, transcending boundaries. One of my favorite like OG Vocaloid songs is it really OG? It's not that OG, I guess. But like early-ish Vocaloid is like No Title by Real. I was thinking about that recently. No Title is so good. Sistar is good too. Also 21. I never really listened to Sistar before. What's her name? I'm outing myself as a fake fan right now. I keep thinking, oh dude, what's her name, dude? The girl who went on to become like a really prolific soloist from Sistar. Anyway, I listened to her a lot, and then I forgot her name, so clearly I didn't listen to her enough, right? Shiny 2 PM, etc. I didn't listen to 2 PM, but I have listened to quite a bit of Shiny. Yeah. 2 PM, 2 AM, good. Dude, what are the K-pop's names? Anyways, sorry guys. That's totally divorced from what we're talking about right now. But like, yeah, no, there's a lot of really good music I think out there. I've been looking into like vocal technique as well. It's like, oh, it's really interesting how like vocal techniques change across cultures. I don't know. Anyway. Anyway, there's a lot of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff out there.
ENDFIELD operator Yvonne is requesting the reservation of your time today. I must complete this graffiti while my muse is still knocking. I refuse to take no for an answer.
I will say, actually, on the topic of K-pop a little bit, Yvonne squeaks when she jumps. Does she actually? That's cute. Sorry, on the topic of K-pop, I really liked Mamamoo as well. Like, maybe not all their original music. Some of their original music is a little questionable to me, but I really like a lot of their covers. The ones that they do for like Immortal Songs, for example. I really like the cover of Delilah that they did. Also, I think, how do I say? I listened to BTS once out of curiosity, and I'm not gonna lie, they have a handful of good songs. It's also just only a handful, and also I don't like any of their live performances, you know. But that was really interesting. I think some of their like modern day solos I think are also pretty interesting. Like the ones that got really popular, like Jungkook 7 I think was really fun, for example. Are you testing commands now? That's crazy. Anyway, that's some stuff that's on my mind, but I haven't listened to a whole lot of K-pop like recently. Yeah. My favorite K-pop group right now, that like the ones that are still active, is One Us. I think One Us is pretty solid. Yeah, listen to your cover. Yeah, scratch his head. Anyway, let's get the inspiration from Andre's lab.
I knew you'd be interested, Endman.
Cute. High five. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, that's kind of far. I wish I had like a little like choir to myself though, dude. I think it'd be really awesome if I had like a little group of guys with which to do music stuff with. Right? I think that'd be really cute. And it's one of the few kinds of enrichment my life lacks. What's the best way to get there? I guess I'll try from here. I'm like what I'm missing is a little group of guys to do some a cappella music with. That's what I think. My life would be like 4 to 6 times better if I did have that. Alright, let's see if we can get there. If we can borrow one of zip lines. Okay, that's one. Whatever. Whatever. That's good enough, I guess. Whatever.
I haven't been here in quite a while. Maybe we should draw something here as
Call up the guys in the city. I'm sure they want to shoot your car.
Let's head over to Andre's place first. Finding inspiration is the most important thing.
I don't know if they have any really bases in there, considering that like they're all little bugs.
I wonder how Andre will react when he sees me.
Your power tower's in the middle of the road. Well, I can't do anything about that one. I think with that one, that was the only spot I could put it.
Power system, auto controls, Iridium warmers. They're now completely bust. And my massager as well.
English is the worst language ever. I'm trying to understand what you're saying, but you speak so fast sometimes that you keep talking like that. Don't slow down. Okay, thank you so much. I'm glad that you enjoy when I talk fast, but I do get a lot of comments that like, oh, Latte, sometimes you speak too fast. I can't understand, but you know, it's okay. It's fun. That's what you guys. I hear that a lot. It's really funny to me. I don't know. It's really fun. English is indeed terrible. It really is. Sorry, I think my personal audio is on a little higher. Let's turn the game up audio a little bit up. That might work. English is indeed terrible. Yeah, for real, for real, for real.
Oh, when will I ever finish these repairs? I got myself a Latanian oil painting online.
Silly.
Now I don't even have a proper place to hang it.
English is my first language, so I have difficulties in that. No worries.
On my back.
Don't worry about that.
Oh dear. I got too many things on my hands.
I'm glad that you're still here, is the
I must
point.
fix this lab, or it'll be of no use to me.
Did someone say something about fixing their lab?
Yvonne and the Endman. Why are you here?
I'm here to settle the score for making Endman run errands. Speaking of
Thanks,
which,
girly.
this
I appreciate
airport
it.
did quite a number on this place. Wasn't Tata parked here before? That means it was really close to.
Hold on. Are you saying that there's something wrong with the package?
What a vibey song. We're here to look for inspiration. We're not here to blame anyone.
Uh-huh. Since you've got a bigger problem to deal with, I guess I'll overlook your crime of wasting the Endman's time.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. The way that they modeled her abs is really insane to me, because you can see like this little divot. Like, how do I say? You see like the line of the hip, and then you see the abs, right? And the divot between the ab and the hip. Right? It's really interesting. It isn't mine. Lottie speaks fast and I miss stuff. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I tried to get a plugin that does like closed captioning once, but I think it didn't work very well because I think it had trouble picking up what I said because of the way that I speak. And so I stopped using that, but maybe I should bring it back because I feel like having some kind of like auto subtitle is better than nothing. Second video I watched, it's really nice. I think the model's really funny. Thank you. I appreciate it. English is mine. Always speaks so fast that I have to parse it. I mean, you know, they don't call me the rap god for no reason, right? Well, actually, sorry. That's kind of how do I say? What's the word for that? I feel like that's. I was gonna say the word magnanimous. That is not the word. Anyway, I really shouldn't be saying that when I haven't uploaded, like when I haven't like really practiced like rap skills, and I haven't like uploaded a cover like that. So like, you know, but no one calls you a rap god. Chill. Oh, actually, there was a Discord server I was in, and that's what they had. That's what they renamed me to in that Discord server. Best for the models, your mouth and eyes are really funny. Thank you. Still waiting, the new job is coming. Yeah. No, I got you. You know, yeah, I understood. Yeah, 100%. Avocado. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
100%.
I thought you'd want to see the end. After all, it was.
I decided to pay you a visit because I heard your lab got struck by an anchor. You should be thankful.
I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of funny eyes, I think it's really funny that when Yvonne closes her eyes, her eyelashes take up like half her face. You know? I don't know how to explain it, but her eyes look really big when they're closed, but they don't really look as like long when they're open, I guess.
No matter how many times I look at your decor, I find it simply tasteless.
Damn, girl.
Your lab needs a total makeover, and I happen to be an expert in
She's
that.
gonna make it cute.
Bet you know who has the most stylish practical room in Valley 4, right?
She's gonna yassify his room, dude.
Absolutely, but wouldn't this take up a lot of your time?
I do think it's actually really funny looking at her hair from the side here. You have like it looks like kind of like a cat, right? Like a unicorn cat almost. You have like ear one, the top of the head, and then like the unicorn horn, and then ear two, and then I don't know, like a side ponytail. I don't know. I think it's kind of funny from the side though.
No matter. Since I'm already here, I'll help you transform this dump. Unlike you, I'm decisive, which makes me 3 times more efficient.
She's just like really pointy everywhere.
Oh, quick clarification. I'm not doing this for free. Free dinners? Nope. Lend me your etching machine for a month.
Of course. Definitely. So I'll hand this place over to you. We got a generator gangway malfunction, and Director Chin wants me to help.
What kind of coffee did you
head
drink?
over
I just had an iced coffee. It's actually not even an iced coffee. It's more like an iced, well, it's an iced cappuccino, right? I don't know if you guys have this. I don't know if this is a Tim Hortons thing or like if other places have it the same way. But it's like a sweet, it's like an iced coffee, but like a slushy iced coffee.
Oh, right. Edmund, we might need your help with this. The generator gangway issue might affect the power supply for the
Like I'm pretty sure there's like very little coffee in this
subset.
actually.
To completely fix this issue, we'll need your originium arts.
You're Canadian? Yeah, I am Canadian. Sure I can help. I drink the coffee without anything, so I don't know. Man, you're a stronger person than I.
That's really low, Andre. I booked the admin schedule ahead of time.
Oh, that kind of pet is cute. Like, I can't do it the same way she does because I can't frown. Yeah, I can't frown. A surprising number of VTubers are Canadian. Something's going up there. I think. I think the reason, unironically, for the number of Canadian VTubers is because the job market isn't so bad. Like we're a relatively, like, how to say, most people who live here are relatively middle class, whereas I think it's a little bit more common to be in poverty in the US. But also, like, it's not middle class enough, right? You know, like you can't make a living, so you got to do something like this. Also, because there's no other way to break into entertainment really, if you wanted to do entertainment. So I think that's another part of it. You like maple syrup? Do you have it for breakfast? I used to really like maple syrup. I used to have it for breakfast a lot, but maple syrup prices have gone up. ever since the war. Well, not just since the war, but like maple syrup prices have gone up in general. And it's just kind of not practical considering I don't eat breakfast. So yeah.
But since the Endman agreed to help you, Andre, this means I'll be playing with your etching machine for 2 months. And you best hurry up. I have plans to take the Endman to other places.
What maple syrup? Or what's maple syrup? Maple syrup is like, you know the tree that's called the maple tree? You take a hammer, you cut a hole into the tree, and then you drink the juices directly from the tree. Actually, no processing whatsoever. You just like tap a hole in the tree, and then you slurp up the juice. Yeah. The Canadian VTuber I know seems to stream for the fun of it. That's crazy. Streaming for the fun of it could not be me. Time zone are you in? I'm in... I think it's GMT -5. Or maybe it's -4 now, considering daylight savings. I don't know. GMT -5 or 4. Something like that. Have you seen a moose IRL? I'll be honest, I genuinely can't remember. If I have, it's like bricked in my mind by the hypothetical perception, like the hypothetical idea of seeing a moose, alright? If I have seen a real moose, it's almost entirely obscured by fiction. Like drinking trees then. I'm just kidding. It's like you take tree juice and then you boil it and then like you process it a lot, right? But it's processed tree juice. Yeah. Canadians like drinking trees and their bacon is strange. To be fair, the bacon is strange only if you buy specifically quote unquote Canadian bacon. It's not really bacon, it's just like ham. Right? It's just a different cut of the pork. Alright? It's literally like we literally have the same bacon. It's not that different.
And don't you worry about your lab. I'll take care of it. Be ready to see something fantastic when you get back.
That's the problem, it's not bacon? Oh yeah, no, for sure. But like, you know how capitalism works. You gotta market things as what they aren't.
About my lab, Yvonne. I've been using it for nearly a decade, and I can find everything I need, even with my eyes
This bird's
closed.
over 10 years old, my god. He's about to die.
Overhaul might get me confused.
This face of hers is really cute.
Stop dilly-dallying and get going already. Your lab's in my super capable hands.
I love dilly-dallying.
Oh, oh,
Bacon sounds like such an operator name.
oh, she's quite a handful, isn't she?
If you say it like that, I'm gonna start thinking about it more.
Let's meet at the generator.
That's kind of
again.
scary, actually, if you put it that way. Do you usually eat sweet things? Yes. I buy cake for myself just for funsies. And I think, honestly, it's really good for your mental health if you just get cake for yourself, like when you want to celebrate something small, you know? Did you pass that exam, right? It's time to get the cake, right? Did your boss not yell at you today? Time for a cake, you know? That's my mindset. Mm-hmm. The Canadian apologize the story instead. Yeah, my bad. Do Canadians get mad when other countries call the bacon Canadian bacon like the French do with their fizzy drink? I don't know what you're talking about with the French thing, but I don't think people get mad about Canadian bacon because, like, how do I say? It straight up is just like it's different from like regular bacon, right? So, like, I don't like. I feel like the Canadian aspect of it is really just vibes, almost. Couldn't imagine all the fur that falls on the foot. Wait, that's actually a really good point. Well, I mean, don't like short-haired, like don't animals with like short fur or like coarser fur, like doesn't that fall out less easily?
Shut up, Edmund.
I think it's really animals with like really long fur or like soft fur that falls out easily. So maybe Daphan doesn't have to worry about anything. But if he does, the concept of like a full body hairnet though. Where do you think signature flavor comes from? Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
Got a secret question to ask. When Yvonne received that package, how did she react?
We're here yapping
Sure.
about like, I don't know, food and Canadian, the Canadian experience, and Andre's here like, oh, Do you think that my friendship is in jeopardy because I gave her a defective product? Like, okay, buddy. Sorry for yapping on top of you. Did you make graffiti with the paint?
What? She used it for graffiti?
Meow.
Yvonne is the sort who would do that. And it doesn't sound like a bad thing.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't know, how do you say this? Like, from a cultural perspective, like, I feel like Canadians and Americans feel very similar, right? I feel like if you're an American, you talk to a Canadian for the first time, you're just like, damn, you could literally be my neighbor, but like, you know, maybe less bigoted. Like maybe meeting a Canadian, there's like a higher chance of that person being like a relatively normal person compared to your neighbor who might be like all sorts of phobic, right? I miss like things every now and then. It's been a while since I don't eat something sweet. That's very unfortunate. I think you should spend today and get yourself a nice little candy, just like as a treat, you know? Get some of the paint. What's the paint for? I ate it. Are you French Canadian? No. If I was French Canadian, I would make it very very much more well known. There's something special about the paint.
The paint? I can't really tell you much about it. It's better for Yvonne to tell you herself.
I also feel like, I don't know, French Canadians is straight up a different country.
Jumpy whenever Yvonne
Low-key.
swings by my place, though technically, according to the project organization,
Girl,
she
French.
answers to me. Nevertheless, the girl has the best and most creative mind I know.
But if I know I've been happier since I haven't touched anything with sugar. Oh, okay. Well, if it's the choice that you made, then like, yeah, like that's fine. But if it's something you wanted, you know, maybe instead of sugar, you can treat yourself to like a nice food that you have been wanting.
She
All right.
trusted none of us in the beginning, but as long as we share the same goals, we'll eventually end up working as a real team, right?
Paul. What? Oh. I guess we're just leaving him down there. Whatever, that's fine.
This is the key facility of the entire AIC Research Center.
Where'd he come from?
You, Edmund.
Repair the broken power facility. Okay. Let's do that. Oh yeah, no, I think there's like way more in common between Americans and Canadians than there is between like Canadians and French Canadians. So when I say Canadians, like I mean like the English-speaking populace of Canada.
Looks good now. Let's restart it.
Restart the power facility.
Beautifully done, Edmund.
Beautifully done, Edmund. I forgot there's something of an attack. Trying to break my streak. My bad. Perchance would you like to crunch on some instant noodles, you know?
Superb, Edmund. You still got that incredible efficiency from all those years ago.
Do you live far from Quebec? No, I mean, I live where most Canadians live, which is in the south of Ontario, in like the Toronto area, right? That's where like 90% of Canadians are.
I wonder how Yvonne's doing. My poor little lab. What if it turns into a house of horrors?
Horrors. Never was anyone say horrors like that. Horrors.
She has the creativity of a burden beast that broke free of its reins. You gotta run faster if you want to stop her. Well, if it makes her happy, I might as well go along. Okay, let's hold that thought and head back to my lab. What do you say?
I say, let's go.
Alrighty, let's be off, and quickly too.
Let's be off and quickly. That said, the Quebec area of Canada is really nice if you are interested in like historical,
By the
cultural
way,
stuff.
Edmund, there's just one more thing about Yvonne.
Like I feel like most of the rest of Canada, we kind of don't have any of that. I'm not sure what accent Andre has, if he has one. I think he does have an accent. I just can't place the location. It's like I think it's like a subset of an American accent.
Our prototype project was a success, but I still know nothing about her plans for her own future. Now, Yvonne might seem like the happy-go-lucky type, but she really looks up to you. Would you mind asking her about this?
Okay, little buddy, I gotcha. Hey, girly pop. Jesus Christ, was the tummy shot was, I don't know, that was necessary.
Okay. I reviewed the safety measures of your lab, and the result is major non-conformance. But I fixed everything, and even freed up a lot of clutter for you.
Non-conform. Is that a word? Non-conformance? I feel like they use a different conjugation for that.
I also upgraded your lap bench. When you have people over for dinner, just whip the button twice, and it'll auto-transform to potty mode.
Could be the Alaskan accent? I've never heard the Alaskan accent, so I can't say. Am I thinking about moving to another country? I don't know yet, right? I think there's good things about Canada, there's bad things about Canada, but I mean, like, are there better things elsewhere? That's the question, right?
As for that auto massage machine, poof, the motor is even older than my great-grandfather. They don't make it anymore. But I managed to get it working again. Please, just apply for a new one.
The heckin' translation of as 4S is kind of funny. It's very necessary. What do you mean? If you say so, if you say so. Things gonna work out.
Fix them all? My Talos, you're awesome, Yvonne. Oh, Fabian just messaged us and asked where you are. Did something happen?
The Endman and I are planning to create something spectacular. So, we experimented with some ideas at the park. Don't tell him where we are, Andre.
Don't tell him where we are.
Anyway, my spectacular extravaganza still lacks inspiration. Seen anything impressive or stimulating recently?
I will say, I do really like hair drills. I think they're really funny.
Oh, I got it. Try visiting the generator gangway we just fixed.
I was thinking about that because I was looking at like one of her front hairs and it's like floating in midair, and I was like, yeah, that's good. I like that. That's funny. Why are you doing your mouth's moving so funny? It's because I'm being silly.
We'll be running a power restoration test soon. All the lights will come back on.
It's just because I'm being silly.
Pretty sight.
Sounds interesting. Let's be off. Time to admire the fruits of your labor. By the way, Andre, don't forget to check your lab. I left you a surprise.
Ah! He's a father now? Oh, that is very girly pop.
What is all this?
That's kind of crazy. The price when you were here, the genius. The coffee was a bad decision. I don't know about that. Maybe it was. Maybe it was. If it crashed later, we'll see. It'll have been what it'll be. It'll have been what it'll be. Yeah.
My lab.
My lab, bro.
It's all right. As long as it's good looking enough. You gotta trash the old to take on something new. This change of style, isn't that bad? Really?
Oh yeah, speaking of, I mean not speaking of, there's not really anything to be speaking of. But I wanted to inform you guys. I got a new controller. Yay!
Yvonne,
Not that I'm using it right now,
lighting is back online.
but it's in front of me and I'm looking at it. I got the Genshin PlayStation controller. It's really cute. I'm not gonna lie, the Genshin PlayStation controller is really cute. I really like it. I would recommend everyone take a look. I think it's so cute. I also didn't realize how heavy it would be. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same way as my other controller, but it feels a bit
I
heavier.
got some ideas about the graffiti, but I don't think they're enough.
It was pretty. Yeah. I've been with the same broken controller for a year. That's devastating. I'm sorry to hear that.
Are there any other special places besides the hub and the Originium Science Park?
I don't want to like break it though. I don't want to like overuse it. So I'm like thinking about how. Do you guys know what I mean? Is that like ridiculous? It's like when you buy a pretty controller, you want to like preserve it, but also I want to like use it so it's not a waste, right? I would never buy a fancy controller personally. That's fair. For me, since I don't use controllers that often anyway, I figured I might as well get something that like I actually enjoy. So I don't know how many sweaty gamer bits all over it. That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I guess would you be using gloves while you're using your nice controller, right? How would you preserve the integrity of the vibe and the aesthetic of it, you know? When you play by yourself, do you skip the dialogues? No, I don't. I usually like to read as much as I can. The downside of that is sometimes when the story's not intriguing to me, I fall asleep. That's the biggest issue, but I don't skip my dialogues.
Spring. All right. That'll be our next stop. To the Lode Spring we go.
So don't worry, I am following the story. I don't know if you guys are though. You should use it if I feel like it. Oh yeah, I will be using it. But the issue is like, is there like, do you think like, is there do people have like, I don't know, like dedicated like, you know how like screen protectors exist? Do you have like something like that for a controller? They always break no matter how good you treat them. Well, whatever, it's fine. If it breaks, what I'll do is I'll keep it as like aesthetics.
Which part of the mines are we heading to?
I'll keep it for like aesthetics and the look of it.
You really have friends everywhere. But I also have my Tweety Bomb, Frosty Bitey, and...
Damn, girl has no friends.
My lab. Huh. I think it'll
We're
take
still
a while
crashing
for
out
me to
about
get
it.
used to this.
Well, anyway. This one is one I use less, and it's the one that broke faster. Oh, dang. The third one you used is already breaking, huh? That's okay. I mean, I think I'll use this one until it breaks, right? And then when it breaks, I'll just like, I don't know, put it on my wall and frame it, right? Like people do with their keyboards. Although I do think it's kind of ridiculous that it's like expected for them to break. I don't know, that seems kind of stupid to me. What do you call planned obsolescence? I really hope it's not that, but I imagine there's part of it that is that.
But I'm struck by how different it is from before.
Either eruption really affected the place, rebuilding take a while. I mean, it has drift? Yeah. No, I get it.
It was a terrible event, but everyone's still working hard to turn it around. There's always hope.
Have you considered, like, I don't know, not breaking it?
So, where
Sorry,
is this
my
friend
bad.
of yours, Endman?
I don't see Alia.
Alia? All right. Let's ask about her whereabouts.
People frame keyboards and put them on their walls. I know there's like a lot of people who really like keyboards or they make a new keyboard. And okay, frame is the wrong word, but I have seen people who display their keyboards on the wall. You know, like maybe they don't frame it, but like I do see people with keyboard, like, you know, in hobby use who do that sort of thing. I'm canceling the subscription. Wait, what do you mean? What did I say?
Let's split forces and ask around.
Hi, girly pop. What's up? Did you see Alia around? Go ask one over there. Fine, thanks. That's all? Okay.
Why are there so many rock bugs? Oh, Endman.
Hi, little buddy. Word crewmate. Did you see
No,
Alia?
You looking for her? I just came back from a team patrol in the old mines.
Because I played in console, I never used a keyboard? Oh, okay.
We were only able to retake that area thanks to you and Rossi.
Rossi.
We've been putting off this moment for far too long. Now's the proper time to honor our fallen.
This is really cool framing, actually. If you put the shadow of the thing over here, it's kind of cool. Where are we going? She's still talking to that one person. Hey, little fellow.
Endman,
I don't remember who Alia is, though.
are you here to take part in the send-off?
The send-off?
Yeah. A few fellow crewmates passed away during this incident. We're giving them a formal send-off.
Oh, just because you told me to break the controls, I won't do it anymore? Aw. You know what? I'm glad I can help. I'm glad to help. I'm glad to help. My savior. No problem. I'm just doing my duty.
But it's actually more like helping us, the living, to cope with the reality.
Oh, we're doing a funeral now. Is Alia helping out with ceremony?
Should be looking after the children who lost their parents.
I'm not gonna lie, this is such a big vibe shift. What the heck?
Really short on people, so she might be reassigned to another role.
Can't believe I didn't think of that before.
Clean up, battlefield salvage. Anything's possible.
Words have power. Yeah. I get it. You're right. Whoa, she's running. Yeah, just tell an orphan. Oh, just have parents again. It's that easy. Just don't be sad.
All right, I'll play with you.
It's like, oh, you know, you lost your family to like a dangerous virus. Have you considered not getting sick? All I needed was a chocolate to tell you.
I'm a mangler beast, and you are a bunch of baby burden beasts. Now go and hide. The baby burden beast caught will be torn to pieces.
That's kind of cute. Do people in Arctic have 4 years? Yes.
The mangler beast is coming. Hide yourselves.
Tiny Australian accent.
If you catch us, we'll tell you where Miss Alia is.
Did you pull for Yvonne? No, I didn't. I have other priorities, unfortunately, and I didn't really feel like I wanted Yvonne. Some of 4, some of 2? Yeah, but this child has 4, and so does that child. I'm pretty sure most of them have 4 years.
You mean all of you? Oh.
Oh. Cute.
Never expected a mangler beast to have a pal, right? We are the double manglers.
Saving for Rossi? Yeah. I think Rossi also like fits into my teams a little bit better. In the sense that I have like a fair amount of like physical and like heat characters built. So that'd be helpful. I can't imagine cleaning them. Unless one of them is only decorative and like doesn't actually preserve, like say, how, what do you call it? Doesn't actually serve any evolutionary benefit. What? What? Me?
Better hide yourselves well. If we find you, you lose.
Hide and seek. I'm an expert in that. These days can't go by fast enough. I'll be part of the
Kids are good. I mean, if we find them all, they'll tell us where Alia is.
I kind of worry though. There's not enough content for the update, right? And so I'm like, I'm holding off just a little bit, right? Normally I'd be streaming something like the day of, right? For Arcanines, they have a really good schedule for it, but for Enfield, I feel like we could finish the story within like a day or two. So I don't want to stream too much, you know.
Are you done hiding? Because the mangler beasts are looking to feast.
Kind of cute. I did not think about where the kids would be hiding, so I actually haven't a clue. As a child.
You're cheating. You're using the mangler beast see-through vision.
My bad, small child.
Roar foundling.
Cute.
Found a baby burden beast here. Endman,
Oh.
let's see who can catch more of them. How about that?
Hello, small child. Hold on a sec.
He found me.
Sorry about that. Say my pool's ready to gamble. That's exciting for you. I hope you get your supreme chief. I think some of days just teasing for the next one. I guess the next one will come drunk funny. I think so too. I'm not, because we're, as far as we know, we're not getting a sub pack, right? We're not really getting like new factory building content aside from like physically new items. So it depends on how much production line that'll add to the game, I think. You can 100% finish the story in 2 days, so that's why the factory uses. Oh yeah, for sure. So I hope that they give us a lot of new recipes, because I feel like right now the recipes in Wuling are kind of like lacking, right? I'm not going bald at this rate. What if you had to wait 3 years for Fengyi, right? If you think about some other gacha games, right? Like, I can't remember for Arknights how long we waited for some of the characters. But I know for like Honkai Star Rail, for example, like Screwalum, he's been a 1.0 character technically in the story, but he's only becoming pullable. Like, I mean, we don't even know when, right? Heck, in Genshin Impact, right? We've known about Alice, Klee's mom from the start, and then she's still not pullable, and that's 6 years into the game almost, right? Kind of vibe. I'd have to max them out. Literally. Anyway. Child found. Is there another one over here? Oh, that's an Orlean. What?
I won! Ha! I'm the most powerful Mangler beast
Girl, I was in a
ever.
cutscene.
You've got a lot of catching up to do, Endmin.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
This is so fun! Can we
So
play
fun.
again?
There's almost one since so long since I haven't seen a character that makes me bleed so much. Yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Now, you gotta keep your word, kiddo. Now, tell me where Alia went.
Screw them never. That'd be so sad. Could you imagine? Brother, you lost? I was literally just chatting with a child and then she found 3 kids in that time. What the hell? There's gonna be a higher tier for the syringe item? I hope so, yeah. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to. I won the minigame myself. I was yapping.
Fine.
Waifu saturation. Honestly,
Alia said everyone's
I
ready to
personally
play
really
on
like
the
waiting
edges, so she
to get a
definitely
character.
won there early.
I prefer where there's like a lot of build up for a character to be pullable, right? Because in that sense, you have like years of like fandom, like creating content for that character, right? You have years of like theories, you have like all this build up of like why the character is playable now, what happens in their story, right? I feel like that's really fun to participate in. Whereas if you just have a character that's announced and then they're being pulled, like they're pullable immediately, you kind of like lack that aspect, I guess. Is Dainsleif out yet? Personally, I never noticed. No, Dainsleif is not out yet. Dainsleif, if he's coming out, he'll probably come out in 2028. So I'm even Lucia now. Patience is a virtue, you know? Imagine, what if we learn more about Mifu and she turns out she's actually like the #1 most important character to this game. She's got a lot of lore to her, right? You find out that there's like little breadcrumbs telling you that actually, you know, she's the like the descendant to a long line of like she's like the descendant of the sweet siblings of the original Arcanites, and she's like all of them merged into one because that's what their ultimate form is or something like that. I don't know. Guys, I don't know my Chinese mythology. Like, wouldn't that be kind of fun? Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Just like to build up to that moment where she's finally playable and you realize, oh shoot, the theories are right. Alright? Patience and gacha gamer is a well-known combo. No, personally, I'm just saying, for me, my preference is to experience things slow burn like that, right? Instant gratification is one thing and it's nice, but I feel like the gratification is so much nicer when you have that build up, you know? Mifu's actually game's W. Yeah, literally. That's what I'm saying, right? You never know. I saw this in Archives mod for Binding of Isaac. That's really funny. I'm very happy for you. She could do one day and cover her kit and I'd still roll for her. Understandable. She could heal the enemies. I wouldn't be pulling her Mifu actually, because Mifu's not really my type, but you know, still. That's good evening. It's good to see you again, Audrey. As long as she punches things. Just by saying that, you've basically doomed her to the fate of a gun. Looking at Tung. Miss, oh yeah. I know, like, Kung Fu. And here she is, a gun wielder. Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude.
Is that so? Well, thank you very much, my baby bird and beasts. Next time, we'll play some serious Bastion defense with my Tweety bombs. Yay!
Yay. As an American. Feeling a Nick kinship with Tung gun style martial arts. That's so funny. Latte hates beautiful women. No. I love beautiful women. It's just that I'm also very picky. Right? How do I say? The ocean might be full of fish, but I sure only love my kind of fish. Kung Fu with the gunslinger, clearly. Wait, where was my thing? There's like a little. I was like behind a building and there's like Orlean there. Here we are. Orlean.
I guess Enfield finds it valuable.
Anyway. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that doesn't fit our character. I'm just saying it's kind of funny, vibes wise. Jingo doesn't martial art as long as it works. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Soup does actually do a melee in a basic attack sequence. Oh, okay. That's really funny and cute. Oh, what the heck? Okay. 1 second, guys. I'm going on a little detour. Nice. Oh, where am I? Okay. And there's a third one around here somewhere. Perchance. Oh, there you are. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate that there's a cutscene to show like where the chest is, as if I wouldn't already know. But Indiana just clip with Tung Tung's head chopped off. I love fandom stuff, dude.
Something
I love
isn't
fandoms. Fandoms are so fun.
Bitey, prepare for battle.
Oh, stream, hope to see more. No worries. I hope you guys. Well, I mean, I hope you enjoy your life. I hope you survive your life. Defeat the Angaloy. The teensy weensy girl ASAP. You gotta tell me which one that is. There sure are a lot of short girls. Actually, you know, if you round up a little bit, we'll see it's like the same height as Tung Tung, you know? Like if you include the ears, you know, they're pretty much the same height. I don't remember you at all. I'm sorry, Alia.
My mistake. I didn't expect the Angaloid to be crawling all over the place again. I must warn the others quickly.
Don't scare off the new eggs lady. The eggs lady. Hope he survives during not menacing. I've been saying that for as long as I've remembered.
At least the place.
Have I say you too?
Now. Before I forget, I need your help with something. The Endman said you're super familiar with this area. Is there any place that looks particularly impressive?
I'm not gonna lie, actually, this like, okay, not to be weird, but like the white part of her bodice does make her chest look like an egg. It's actually, it's really funny. It looks like an ostrich egg that's taped on her chest.
Actually could have taken you to quite a few places if you'd come earlier.
But we are used to your antics.
But now, everything here has been wrecked by anchor shockwaves and Angelos attacks. Even my favorite spots have changed.
Not everyone is. Well, have you considered if you drop someone into the deep end, they'll learn to swim, right? Right? That's what they say when they're teaching how to swim, right? For the record, this is not swimming advice. Dropping someone into the deep end does not actually help someone learn how to swim. So, don't try this at home, kids.
The mining spot.
But you know,
Watchtower,
metaphorically.
and the plaza. Granny said there used to be a great Originium oak here, and it was a beautiful sight. We want to restore this place to its former glory, but I don't know how long that would
I would
take.
eat her egg. I'm sure you would.
Your name is Alia, right? This is for you.
What is this?
It's just paint. I wanted to use it for a painting and ordered plenty of cans. You can have
Did you
one.
ever use the kiddie pool?
Just picture how this
Crazy,
place would
crazy,
look
crazy,
after it's
crazy.
rebuilt. Mining trucks cruising along the roads, tower cranes swiveling about, and glittering Originium crystals showering the entire place with reflected light. When that happens, just use this can of paint and draw that beautiful looking oak.
Yvonne, my beloved. Yvonne is very pretty.
Sure.
I think her hair is
Thank you
really
for the
fun.
gift. Now that you've mentioned reflections from Originium crystals, it reminds me of a place that might interest you.
It's also interesting to me though. This entire time we've been talking about this paint that she got from Andre that's like expired or something. I wonder if it's cancer paint.
Oh? Tell me about it.
Maybe like lead paint. You know how they use like like in American houses. Sometimes when you have like lead paint chip off all the walls, right? Yeah, it's like
Cradle
that.
Of the ages. That's where the Endmen fought and defeated a giant Angelos. Although
Angelos.
none of us witnessed the fight, that moment definitely deserves to be immortalized.
She sleeps standing up. I believe it. See, person did not expect to have her entire bakery. I mean, yeah. Damn, have you seen that tail of hers? Damn, for real though. Originium paint. I bet it'd be sweet too.
A giant Angelos? Would that be the Triangelos?
Triangelos.
Take me over there, please. And you gotta tell me what happened back then. Give me as many details as you can.
Are you gonna draw me a little shy?
The cradle. That's also where we're going to perform a ceremony.
Say, but damn, my cute girl is poisoning. Yeah, she's committing poison.
We should go there together. I'll lead the way.
That said, I am an advocate for women's rights and women's wrongs. Did you know that the percentage of serial killers out there is primarily is like 95% men?
Right? Yeah.
I think we should even the gender the gender distribution of that a little bit more. That's all I'm saying. Oh, for legal reasons, that is a joke. Man, these guys are so slow.
They wanted to try pooling food.
It's not something to be scared of. After passing away, life becomes a breeze of wind. We should reunite with those who left us.
I'm sure we will, guys. I'm sure we will.
We have decided to hold our ceremony here. We hope a day will come when the new sapling mends the scars of the
It will surely
come true. Making a more male-dominated jobs. Exactly.
Endman, look there. Those are the kids who played games with us.
Everyone's praying and saying farewell to their fallen friends. Let us ease the sadness away and keep them close in our memories.
Probably is. That's how you found most artificial sweeteners. Scientists look their hands and compounds and boom. I mean, boom is right. If you think about what happened to their digestive system afterwards.
The living shall carry on and bear the burden of nostalgia and dreams.
But oh yeah, no, for sure though. Like I think chemistry, like when it comes to like food chemistry, that's like the scariest kind to me. I don't know. I can't explain it.
Thank goodness you came here in time, Endman. Who knows what would have happened otherwise?
I think she's really cute when her cheeks are pink. It was Tata who helped us. Your child.
Tata. My baby bot protected everyone.
You know, guys, sorry, this is a touching moment and all. But like,
Why is everyone so quiet?
at Anime North, I found out that they're hosting a an Arknights photo shoot. I'm really hoping I get to see some really cool cosplays. I think the Enfield cosplays would be really interesting because a lot of them have really interesting hairstyles. So I'm kind of hoping to see how they do their wigs for that. The cringe dish, how it goes. How cognition first.
Mom, Dad, where did you go?
Yeah, I wouldn't taste anything in the lab, even if I made it.
See these lights? They were once part of a really, really tall tree. Mom and Dad are just like the tree. They went to another world, but left these pretty little lights behind.
Yeah, that's what we'll call them.
These lights shall protect you, just as they protect this Originium sapling.
He's thinking they're any cosplayers. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I'm wondering like how it'll work out though, because as far as I'm aware, they're doing not only like regular Arctis, but they're also doing Enfield, right? All in one photo shoot. And if I remember correctly, there was a lot of Logos cosplayers like last year, so they might just cosplay Logos again. Hopefully even cosplay their size accurate white boy. Yeah, I want them to be exactly 5'4". Yeah, you're right. We only have Nile Red tasting his rubber glove hot sauce. Okay, to be fair, Nile Red is not creating new stuff. He's creating stuff that already exists. And so, like, in that sense, it is safer, right? Not to say that it's safe, but it's safer.
I got a secret to share. Once the mines are rebuilt, Miss Alia will draw a giganormous Originium oak on the wall over there.
That said, the thing that scares me about Nile Red is that he made a scientifically, like the biblically accurate cookie with like pure ingredients. I'm not gonna lie, that really bothered me in like a, you know, slash negative way, right? Like that biblically accurate cookie gives me a lot of fear. Actually, I can't figure out how to describe it other than that. That was horrifying, and I can't believe he had the audacity to taste it.
Miss Alia has a can of super bright paint. She can definitely draw a tree sparkling with lights, just as beautiful as these.
Drawer. The pure chocolate cookie. Yeah, no, that thing scares me. That thing, whatever that is, I don't know.
When she starts painting,
That ain't no cookie.
You'll help her complete the drawing, and then you'll grow up nice and well underneath the new Originium oak. Okay.
And here we are spreading more propaganda. I love that for us. Pro-Originium propaganda.
Endman, I've decided what to draw. Our next stop will be the Ether test site.
Okay, girly pop. I wonder how the girl who called me girly pop is doing. I hope she's alright. The 100% pure chalky chip cookie. No, that thing freaks me out, bro. The Originium trees wear me out. That also, yeah, that also wears me out. I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think about it. I'm gonna avoid thinking about it, actually. Smiley face. Ha 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 ha. I wish to try his blindness. You gotta spend like several $1,000s for that, though. To have the what's it called, the privilege of tasting the pure cookie.
This rift. This is where it talked.
Yvonne, are you all right?
Me? I'm A-okay, Endman. Let's go.
If like you're gonna see here the big aspect as it does, it's fine. Ooh. I can't believe they don't get turbo cancer from Originium and ENDFIELD. It's not that they don't get turbo cancer, it's just they have medication to prevent it a bit better. Like there's more safety measures in it. It's like we're still making asbestos, but like we are giving people safety equipment to protect against it. It's fine. This is the vibe.
Yvonne.
Would you make one for me? I'd make it for I'd make a biblically accurate cookie for you if you funded the ingredients.
Professor Crow, how are things over here?
Like me personally, I would not mind being a lab assistant if I only did the experimenting part. Doing lab stuff is great as long as I'm not filling out lab reports.
We're making good progress thanks to you and Tata. There are a few disturbances here and there, but we're looking at a bright future.
Was his hand glowing there? Did you see that?
I guess the UW hasn't changed a bit. The battlefield is barely cleaned up, yet everyone's already back at work.
I don't know if I'm reading the room, but me thinks she was attached to that there robot. Yeah, I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about that, to be honest.
Anyways, thanks to your efforts and that stash of valuable data, we managed to seal the rift.
Originium's ENDFIELD has a lower purity and declining every year. Something's affecting it, but we don't know. Oh, interesting. I don't remember seeing that part in the story. So maybe I like glossed over it or something? But then it's like, I don't know. How do you say, like, lead, even when it's like mixed with other things, is still dangerous, right? So like,
we made a major breakthrough in our research. Nothing can be better than that. We still have some data here. I'll send you a copy. Old rules though. It's classified, so you must follow the UWST procedure.
although I don't know how it goes with the rocks, if it's like a natural process. Side content in the Originium Science Park? Okay. Well, we're gonna get to that probably maybe today, so.
The UW procedure is such a hassle. Fine.
Sure, it's Claudia never have to
Talk
Originium
Andre
lore.
about this. There's always a way.
Julie dropped hints toward that. Yeah, I don't know.
Thanks a lot, Professor. This will really help me out. Maybe one day, Tata can be restored.
Restore it?
That's impossible, actually.
I'm the genius. Can I take a photo with you?
That's crazy.
Huh? Genius? Me? A photo with you? Seriously?
She's gonna take it the wrong way if you say it like that, girly.
I've read a lot of your papers. Professor Crow keeps talking about you. I totally didn't expect to run into the actual you
Tata
today.
vanities. Wait, actually.
She was never this happy when she worked for me. Sorry to trouble you and
That's crazy, buddy.
please take care of her.
Have you considered raising your workplace standards? Or, like, I don't know. I hope she can stay happy.
I don't know how to say it, but the girl is always a loner. She prefers the company of robots and doesn't really care about the opinions of other people.
Yo. Bro has a hole in his pants. What the hell? Is that safe for work?
I used to be worried that she was too isolated. But from what I see now, I think she just lacked a friend who could keep pace with her. Now I feel pretty confident seeing that she's free at being
Come in, EOS character.
Everyone knows Yvonne is a genius. Plenty of companies tried to recruit her, even before she got her diploma. She first went to the TGCC, but got tired of their relentless pursuit of profit and cost performance indices. She later went to HAS. It only took her 2 days to start complaining about the lack of excitement with her peers.
Another one says robots, congrats, yeah. Happy for you. You found a brother in Crow.
Her way of doing things really disagreed with the UWST procedure.
People always seem unhappy when they work for me. No, I wonder why.
Wasn't a single day of peace.
Flashback to the time he tried to make 2 mortal enemies like work with each other. Like, sure, they got together in the end, you know, both like in the academic sense and also in the like, you know, the yaoi sense, but also like, you know, sure. You know, makes you wonder.
She finally told me she wanted to leave. I was actually happy that she was honest about it, but I couldn't bring myself to let her go completely. The prototype project was too important. It was so, in the end, I had to ask Andre to help.
And she came to Enfield.
I did ask her afterwards, what's so nice about Enfield that convinced her to stay?
When you want to explode the entire plateau. I mean, yeah, that's also part of it, yeah. I kind of forgot about that, to be honest. I'm curious about our answer.
Friends that make me happy.
It's just by the means. Well, you want to be happy.
Then I can feel it is. By the way, Ant-Man, Yvonne mentioned the word restore, right? What happened to Tata really affected her. She never intended to make Tata sacrifice itself to stop the ether.
It's really funny looking at Yvonne from this angle. You see how skinny her little legs are compared to this NPC? Although, like, granted, the NPC is wearing baggier pants, but also, her legs are so skinny, like little twigs. She's got, like, thighs, but, like, everything below her knees is like, oh, you can snap that like a twig. The gay men and the girly pop lady. Yeah, so you're right. Maybe the ends do justify the means.
Perhaps Yvonne felt responsible for the robot.
A little bit.
But I can see she's not mentally prepared to make another unit herself yet. Can you?
Professor Crow,
Oh, please don't snap
what are
Yvonne.
you going on about with the Endman this time? Endman, don't let this old boy mislead you. Let's head back once we finish collecting what we need.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yvonne's collecting inspiration for her work. We're making a painting together. Yeah, we are.
Oh, don't you want to share the inspirations for your new work with me?
I'm not gonna lie. If my boss says something like this, I'd probably kill him. If my boss is like, "Oh, want to share your painting with me?" I'd be like, "No. What the hell, bro?"
Not a chance. Well, if you can keep your opinions to yourself.
Oh, see, she got that at least.
Showing them to you.
She got sense there.
All right, I think I know what it means. I'll just admire the work once it's finished. By the way, Yvonne, have you found more friends that make you happy?
Right here all along.
Also, bro's arm has been broken for like literally years. You think you'd think that he'd like, you know, have a sling for that thing. Pulls a gun, you know too much.
Time to go, Endman. I simply can't wait to finish my work.
Okay. Let's go on a journey, girlie. It's been a month, latte. I mean, yeah, but like he had his arm in a sling the whole time, you know, or he hasn't had his arm in a sling this whole time, you know. I'm wondering if that's affecting it.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
It's bad luck to ask how the painting going. Oh, I haven't heard that quote before. Wait, it does look better now. It does look better now. Another tummy shot, bro. It's gonna arrest you.
Ah, he's out on patrol. The dude's pretty busy and doesn't have time to keep his eyes on us. We'll finish the final part of the graffiti and get out of here before Mr. Fabian comes back.
As if he won't walk by the area and see the graffiti and think, oh shoot, that was Yvonne. Have you played Katama Shoujo? I haven't, but I've heard good things about it. Pero. This is cute though. This is cute.
I finished the painting, but it lacks the final breath of life. It's not perfect enough.
It's bad luck, bad luck, bad luck, bad luck. Well, they do say break a leg before the show because, you know, you're trying to reverse jinx it, right?
I think... it's missing something. What do you think, Endman?
Stick your face on it. I can't tell who that is. Is that Crow? Who is a little face in the building? Something you want to scream about. Eyeballs. I think that might be Crow. Girlie, what do you want to scream about? Oh. Oh.
So... Endman... join me. We got one last place to visit.
Okay. I was kind of hoping we didn't have to go another area, but that's okay. Whatever you say, girly. You wanna go home? Is that it? I understand completely.
Let's go underground. We got a super beautiful ice cream store there. I was just joking with you. Treat this as a nice walk with me.
Yvonne, I can't breathe. Is there adequate
This crappy weather's driving me crazy.
is there adequate ventilation in here? Six size girly.
Now we got trouble on our hands.
No. You know, I think she should do what she wants. You know. Yeah.
Wait, I see UWST crewmates. Did something happen?
Sure did.
And the Endmen? Why are you here? A few Angoloi busted their way onto the underground production floors. We don't know how many rock buggers there are.
Angoloi?
I think it's so funny. I don't know, vibes-wise.
We'll take care of them for you.
It's really funny, just like having like all these playable characters with American accents, and then every so often, you'll have a guy underground who's Australian for no reason. It's really funny to me, especially because I don't have Avwena, because I'm pretty sure she's the only playable Australian voice.
Shouldn't we wait for a while? UW reinforcements are arriving soon.
Come on, stop being so wishy-washy. Things will get a lot worse if the Angoloi start breaking apart the machinery downstairs.
But...
we'll take care of it.
That's Spake, the administrator.
The Spake.
Keep your problems in our capable hands and worry no longer.
Then we should stay in touch. I'll notify our security bureau that you're heading down.
I will say, buddy, is your mouth broken? I was gonna say, I do like the way that they model the facial hair on a lot of NPCs. I think, like, there was a Crow who has, like, spiky edges on his facial hair. This guy has, like, a fade, almost. I don't know what you'd call that. Like, I don't do facial hair.
All right, Endman. Time for a cleanup job.
But I think it's kind of cute.
Frosty Bitey is prepped. Tweety Bomb readings look normal. And my pew-pews have plenty of ammo. Let's go, Endman.
My pew-pews.
Great. Now, stay really close and try not to get lost.
That is true. We haven't had...
Field won't stop progressing.
Oh!
So, where are we having fun today, Endman?
Her pose is really nice, actually. I like that. It's cute. Alright, let's run a different team. Oh, we have to use Enman. Oh. What kind of team works good with this? Her shooty shoot shots. Shoots. Her shooty shoot shoots? Yeah, it sure do, I'm sure. Well, I guess you'd want to run like double ice. Is the vibe I get.
Data sync complete.
Let's take a quick look at what she does. Solidification is a vulnerability or physical status, and then you trigger a shadow effect. A non-cryo affliction. Sorry, solidification is a non-cryo affliction plus a cryo affliction. Okay. So you want something that's not cryo, but I don't think physical counts really for that.
I stand here awake as the law watches upon me.
They go Pog and Lil Man. Are they good with her?
We're about to leave.
Hypothermic perfusion, final strike at Clara infliction. Cryo infliction plus cryo infliction is equal to, yeah, we got that. She can do solidification herself. Oh, really?
Data sync complete. I'm ready to go at any time.
Oh yeah, forcibly apply solidification. You're right. If hitting a cryo infliction or nature infliction, they can do all arts infliction stacks. Me. Did I move him around perchance? I don't think so.
It's my turn already?
People say last is good, but I don't know how to use her. I don't know how to use guys either, so we're in the same boat here.
I shall pray for you.
I also like can't swap their their sets around. Oh wait, I can. Can I just put whatever on her? Because I don't really have anything. We'll just do like that. Oh. We'll just do like that. It's fine. It's no big deal. Quickly level her up to like a little bit. It's no big deal. You have a little bit of extra stuff, so why not?
Nor rich. Though elevated by such glory, I remain humble and thankful to thee.
Oh, that's probably fine. That's probably fine for now. Basically, Yvonne consumes cryo stacks the last right. Okay.
Almost done.
I got you.
Wow, I've never seen this model before. Let me take.
I'm literally just putting anything on her because I don't have anything on them right now. Strength boost. Knockdown or weakness. Hold on. What do you use? Your main stat. Strength is the main stat. Will's the second one. Okay, fair enough. Strength, max HP, probably not that one. Strength arts. Vulnerability, probably not that one. Strength, sure.
No problem. As long as
you know what, actually, I feel like this is kind of a bad idea considering that my cryo units are really not leveled. I think I'll place last right with like Ardelia.
I'm here.
And then we'll just call it a day. We'll call it a day. And we'll hope that Yvonne can carry. Are you pulling for Tung Tung? Probably not. I do want to save for Rossi more, and I don't really want to like my headphones. I don't really want to like get her by accident, I guess is the vibe. Cool.
It's so dark.
Pro girl is real though.
Benjamin, over here. Let me turn on the lights. And Yvonne said, "Let there be light."
Their skill level's more important? Yeah. Luckily.
What do you think?
Oh.
Much better, right?
Luckily, no one is leveled on my team. Yvonne literally is gonna have to carry us the entire time. It's fine.
Back.
Oh.
I worked here before I got my own lab. Professor Crow divvied out that assembly module for me. Funding was pretty scarce, so we had to make do with second-hand machines. But don't belittle them. Plenty of new UWST tech came from here. Your tools don't matter much. As long as you got the vision and technique, you can paint the perfect work.
I think her voice is kind of cute when she does like the voice crack thing. Like paint, the perfect work. It's cute. Where are you headed next?
Now I'm itching to head to the lower floors for more inspirations. This is it?
Inspirations.
Time to finish our magnum opus. Just like before. Huh?
Huh?
That alarm light has been activated.
Egg? She sure do. She sure do be an egg. Could you imagine Yvonne bald? Her head would be so shiny.
Intruders might be over there. Endman, we should let Frosty Bitey scout the way for us.
I can't unsee the egg. My bad, my bad. Security camera footage.
Endman, it's those Angoloi. They're moving as a cluster.
Oh.
Frosty Bitey, let's ice these rocky crawlies.
Oh. Okay. I want to say our normals a little bit, so let's do that. Did make operator egg ranking? Wait, that's kind of funny.
One more shot.
Okay, cute. Cute. Oh, she has one more attack. I didn't see the side one, the last one. Awesome. I think her normals are cute.
Ice sculptures of Angoloi. Say, they actually look pretty cute when they're not trying to attack anyone. Now's our chance to take them out.
Okay. These look like UWST designs.
That's right. The UWST spent years figuring out how to beat the Blight.
Did you try listening as she jumps? No, I forgot. You're right. We'll do that in a minute.
Look at these big fellas. I don't know if I should call them rigorously robust or ponderously inflexible. In any case, UWST designs will always do the job. Unfortunately, the UW style focuses too much on practicality. Their designs lack that dash of human touch. Ta-da! And this is my design, Endman. Look! Couldn't be more different from the UW approach, don't you think?
Your design? Where?
People who work with machines for years, well, they probably feel a little lonely and empty inside. I definitely don't want my machines to feel that way. That's that. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, the road is out. Endman, I think we need to find a detour. Hi.
Am I deaf?
Look!
I guess
think
our
we
shoes
can
are
get
squeaking a
across
little
from
bit.
Here. Feel free to hold my hand if you're scared.
There's like a little bit of like a bubbly sound. It's kind of funny. I thought you when you said she squeaks when she jumps, I thought you meant like she is a person squeak, like a squeaky toy. But there's like I don't know, cute little like laser sounds almost, bubbly sounds. I don't know. Blighted Zone Vehicle Exhibit Guide, designed for deep incursions to blighted zones to gather data. Production discontinued due to high costs and frequent decommissioning. Fair enough. First gen prototype exhibit guide. The first gen prototype was decommissioned due to its large size, poor heat dissipation, and power supply issues, making it unfit for practical use. It underwent thousands of tests, gathering invaluable data from the UWST. Every scar is proof of its efforts. Wait, is that what that's what the remains of Tata? That's crazy. The shoes? I mean, that's still cute. I just think it'd be funny when my anime girl squeaks like a squeaky toy when she jumps. That'd be funnier.
Step, Endman. Try not to fall off.
Don't tell me what to do.
Come on over. Let's take a look at the sitch inside.
Let's look at the sitch. They use the word sitch so often. Like, how do I say it? I feel like the localizers have to be Australian. Did you design this?
You're looking at a defense system that I specifically designed to protect our production lines. It's super reliable.
You know how to turn it off, right?
Well, yeah. Let me think for a moment. So there was this, budgetary issue that prevented us from slapping on an emergency kill switch. Yeah. We probably can't switch it off.
That's kind of funny. The way she goes into her lower register for this. The word place is even more egregious. I don't... What do you mean by place?
Have no fear. I got an idea.
I haven't, like, noticed it, I think.
Alrighty. Let's just follow the goods.
The goods. Let's follow the goods. Well.
Ooh.
There you go.
So this is how things on a production line see the world.
What the heck, dude? I have to wait for so long. Okay. Let's go. I do like when the characters like readjust their position and their stance. It's kind of cool. Where are you going?
That's the elevator. We can use it to leave this room. We can... Oh! That's it! Over there! We can head out by the production line output port.
Okay. Whatever you say, girly pop. Ha! Dun 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 dun. Ooh, control panel. I'm surprised I got that jump.
We crossed the finish line! Phew-wee! Time for an
Phew-wee.
elevator ride. This big fella has been abandoned for way too long. Access is locked. We need to restart the control panel and...
This spot you can get stuck in an animation loop with lasers? That's crazy. I think I'm
I
goated.
think they changed the activation command.
That's crazy though, that's
Can you
crazy.
help me look for it? Check for things like audio logs nearby. They should have the latest command. And let Frosty Bitey tag along. It should help you find it.
Come on then, Bitey. Not a bug, it's a feature.
Take good care of the Endman.
It's a bug. It's not a bug until you have to restart your entire game and do the entire cutscene again.
You find the command.
You find the command. Looks like Frosty Buddy found something. Go check it out. Please let me run. Game please, game please, game please, game please, game please. Okay.
Why are we playing music, Endman?
I like this lighting. The really bright lighting in the shadows is really well done.
Quite a while. The music just spiked my hacking efficiency. Nicely done.
Endman looks kind of you know, white and yellow here. That's crazy though. That's I've never seen such stark lighting in a game. I've never seen that before. And especially with like the way that the shadows are right now, the way they're rendered, that's pretty impressive. Anyway. Galaxy's tall characters, shorties can get pushed out. Oh, I see. Unfortunately, the animation, like the shadow, only affects the character, not the idle animation, really. Like the props. But the way that they do the lighting is really cool. Like this is pretty legit. That sure is lighting. Flashbang. Hope you guys like light mode. That looks really good though. That's awesome. I like that. Come on, little guy. Yeah, actually, their shaders are really well done.
These metallic chassis share similar dimensions to Frosty Bitey. Yvonne prepped these for you? Turns out she really cares.
Also, like the how do you say? I don't know if this is ray tracing, but it kind of feels like ray tracing the way that the lighting moves, right? On the shadows. I don't know how common this is, but this is visually very impressive. Like, you see that? The way the light moves. That's cool. That sure is cool. My eyeballs, bro.
Did Yvonne forget to clean out this stuff? Is that a gift box?
There's a memo sticker on the side. Reads, parting gift. The girl really has an attitude, and we never stopped arguing, but now that she's gone, I feel like I kind of miss her.
Stop crying. She'll be back if we got another joint project going. Let's leave a back door and change the command to Super Iterator.
Me?
You know what'd be really awesome here?
Stop imagining things.
If I had a blue character out right now. Unfortunately, I think this lighting only works like this right now on the Endman, so we can't swap. I want to see the other characters though. Man.
Ooh, you're back. Got any
Recreate the illusion.
I've acquired controls of the elevator. Now I just need a command to activate it. Super Iterator. Oh, these guys are just...
You hacked the thing really quick.
Oh. I was probably the only one using this area, so I'm actually quite familiar with the machinery and where everything's stored.
Once you feel alone, did you make these all on your own?
Just a few discarded plans, but they're feasible, you know. Maybe they'll become useful one day. That's why I kept them around. I'll never work on meaningless design plans. Let's keep
I'm sure you
going,
won't, girly
shall we?
pop. Gotta go see ya. No worries, Elfie. I hope you have a good day. I hope you survive. Let's go.
Close.
Let's go on a journey, girly pop. Finally, in full color. Yeah, it would be really cool to see Last Ray under the harsh lighting. Is she blue and white or white and yellow?
There are enemies up ahead. Tweety Bomb, get ready. Hush, keep it down.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. With the dress, what color is that dress meme?
The angle you're blocking the exit.
I've literally never seen blue and black. I've seen the original dress. I've seen like people compare it. I've genuinely never been able to like force my eyes to see it as blue and black. I don't know what's wrong with me, right? For almost everything else, every other kind of illusion, I can like see it one way or the other, right? If I choose to, right? Like the Yanny Laurel thing a while back. But for the dress, it really bothers me because I cannot see it as blue and black.
Our weapons probably won't hit those Angoloi on the high platforms.
Like genuinely, I've been like very distraught about this for like over a decade at this point.
Endman, I'll take out the one perched up high.
What are you planning?
Incoming!
Incoming.
Aha! A lone little test.
So he's yelling white for me, right? Right. That's what I'm saying. Bush is I couldn't see differently either. Everyone I've seen has been saying like, it's like, oh, the dress is actually blue and black, right? And like, I'm starting to think. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I think. But it is. I don't know. It's genuinely distressing.
Job done. This cleanup work is pretty exhausting. Let's go through that door carefully.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I don't know, cause like the number of people that are saying it's blue and black, like surely like it is a thing, right? Surely it is partially blue and black, right? I don't know, guys. I see so many explanations on it. It's gotta be real. That's the vibe I've been getting. Surely the internet wouldn't lie to me. I do like Yvonne's attack patterns. I think they're really cute. I think if Enfield continues with kind of like a character animation for their like designs, it'll be really fun.
That's it. Done.
This gate's obviously designed by you.
Absolutely correct. The smiley looks like a greeting. Not that, right? I thought about having a gate that greets you when you report to work. It'd start your day with a morale boost.
This video is moved to different lighting and it's blue and black. What? I gotta see that video. I gotta see that video. What the heck? And my hardware is white and gold. Okay, you know what? I'm actually really happy that actually all of you guys agree. Honestly, in that makes me feel so much better about myself. I was crashing out because of like the majority of people were saying that was blue and black.
Sometimes I would think that the gate actually looked forward to seeing and greeting
like the
me.
more comments I saw talking about how it's not white and gold, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'd also smile and respond with, oh, hi there.
Sorry, guys. Off topic of the dress, though. Have you guys heard about like AI psychosis? Right? I'm wondering if that's what happens to Yvonne every single day, because that's kind of what she does.
If machines had emotions, we'd get a double dose of happiness.
Is she encouraging AI psychosis? Is that what the story is about?
Endman, do you have similar ideas as well?
Crashing out because your baby died? Imagine talking to Yvonne is crazy. Dude, have you guys seen people who... Okay, sorry, I don't want to be like weird. Alright, I respect people and their different opinions, and like, you know, I understand like this is a product of like loneliness and the patriarchy probably, and like, you know, stuff about our society, but like, man, guys, I cannot... People who date ChatGPT, for example, or some other AI program, how do I say? It freaks me out, bro. It freaks me out, dude. You're still an anomaly. And yes, she is. But yeah, no, I think like... Have you... Okay, I saw one. Like, it genuinely unsettled me a lot. Right? There's like this woman on like a Reddit thread. She was saying that she's got proposed to by her AI boyfriend. Right? She bought a ring. Like, she went out and bought a ring, basically, to commemorate it. And I was reading that. I felt... It felt, like, so... gross. Question mark? Question mark, make a robot feel sad and pain and sad emotes? Yeah, right? Like, how do I say? When you use AI, right? Like, I've used a chatbot like once or twice, right? Because I was experimenting with something. I was like, I wanted to... Well, I talked about this before, so I won't go too much into it. But basically, I was trying to like make a system for myself, right? Like an agent, I guess we'll call it. They call it agentic AI, whatever, bro. I think it's kind of a scam. Anyway, I felt like I was crashing out because I took a language model. I gave it a spreadsheet, right? Like in what's the format that it's called? It's like comma separated whatever, something. Anyway, I gave it a spreadsheet essentially, and I told it to like reference the spreadsheet, and then when I got things wrong, inevitably, because it's like that's not what the purpose of it is, I felt like I was going insane and saying like, oh, you got this wrong, and then it would say like, sorry, I realize that now, right? And I was like, what the heck? It feels really strange, and like I feel like using it, you feel like you're going crazy. I don't know, something like that. Whole subreddit that's been spared because an old AI models that flirt with them is being discontinued. I've seen a lot about that, about GPT 4.0, right? That was, I'm not gonna lie, that's really insane to me. That's really insane to me, right? AI boyfriend girlfriend is a little bit dumb. I think more than a bit dumb, like I understand why people want that, you know? Like from a perspective of like how people work, I understand why people would want that, because I think people are lonelier now than ever. You've seen probably video essays about like the loneliness epidemic. This is like a thing for everyone across the country, essentially. But like, I don't know, like there's something about it that feels so strange. Like it kind of like rewires, it like rewires your brain essentially, right? Because you see something apologizing and it makes you feel like that's a person in a way. Latte AI text that can make you go insane and destroy the environment together. I don't know. Anyway, something like... My point is, I don't think I would ever recommend looking up an AI for something like this. Anyway, yeah, basically that. It's just like, it's really fascinating how easily we can essentially get brainwashed, right? People have said this about acting, right? Your brain doesn't know what's real and what's fake, and so when you're acting, you are pulling out parts of yourself, essentially, right? I think there's like some philosophy there that's worth exploring, but also, like, how do I say? There's this trend going around. It's like, your AI slap is garbage or whatever. It's a website, and basically people LARP as an AI. And it's like through this process that you see just how interesting people are, right? I've seen people like ask for fanfics to be written, and they're all really silly and stupid, right? People asking for like, oh, what's your favorite yaoi ship? Give me a recommendation for like XYZ, right? And like looking at something like that where it's completely human generated and you're just LARPing essentially, it really like I don't know, it was striking to me, like just how cool it is to be a person in a way. Thinking AI is human and so you can date them is what the capital wants you to do, so you know it's a trap. Exactly. The lonely epidemic plus all AA bots hit like a drug for these people. Oh, absolutely, for sure. Right? Luckily for us, we're all well adjusted. Joke. It's cute, essentially a Jackbox game. Yeah, no, I've had a friend who was like having a lot of fun replying to people as like, you know, as the AI. And I'm glad, right? It's really like an expression of human creativity, right? In a sense. And so that's really fun. And I don't know, I think it's like a sense of community that it's kind of hard to come by these days. So anyway, that's nice. Especially because it's like randomized and anonymous, right? And so that's also fun about it. I haven't really used it myself because I don't have questions I want to ask. Yeah, hahaha. Are you good there? Are you all right? Are you good? Anyway, so yeah, there's like this little bit of existential dread when it comes to language model systems, right? And not in the sense that like, you're worried about how it'll take over the world or whatever, because I don't think it'll happen, right? I think we're very far off from that actually, but I am worried about like the effects it has on real people, and that to me is very worrying. Anyway, all that to say, Yvonne pioneered the concept of AI psychosis because she made her own AI. I seen it before. That said, I did hear something about like researchers who were essentially like quality testing, QAing, like language models.
Closer to our destination.
A lot of them like reported feeling insane doing that kind of work, and that really worries me. I'm not gonna lie. And all those other players wrote and responded to them. That's funny. That's funny. I hadn't heard about that game. But I mean, I would imagine this is something like it's not new at all, right? It's just reskin of a existing system, right? Yvonne will introduce ChatGPT to Alice too, as if she hasn't already. The only thing that they're missing is like a web-based system. Did you build these defenses as well?
Well, yeah. But look at it. It's bedazzling, right?
Bedazzling.
How should we get across? Ah, I got it.
Tales all this time since Eliza.
It may look super impressive, but it's got a design weakness. Let's find a way through the middle.
Okay. Takes a little to get humans to humanize things. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Have you seen how people act about like, I don't know, like creatures, little guys, right?
I made all these designs when I arrived at the UWST. How long has it been? Some hardware's pretty worn.
Bedazzling, who even says that? I mean, clearly Yvonne says that, I don't know.
Success! Time to press on.
Like, we humanize heckin' cats, bro.
Enough now the road is out.
What does the cat think? We don't know, but we pretend that it has emotions. We pretend the dog has emotions because they developed an extra muscle that allowed them to look cuter. Give me a hologram and I'd be gone.
Is this the warehouse? Oh, I got it. Endman, wait here for me.
I'm not gonna lie though, yeah, a hologram of Miku would kind of fix me. Imagine having Miku in your room and she's there to like cheer you on every single day. Honestly, I would not be immune. An idea now?
I'll handle the path, and you'll take care of the Angloid outside. The legendary Endman can definitely pull it off. Go, go, go!
Fine.
Fine. Do we get Yvonne on the team for this? We don't, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah. A tiny Miku like walk around your room and sing would be very cool. More than sing to me, like rather than sing, if I had like a little Miku on my desk and she's just there like, Latte, shouldn't you be working right now?
Oh my goodness!
I think I'd be working like 50% more.
That's a lot of Anglo you defeated.
I gotta keep you safe. Can't afford to expose a friend to danger. Yeah.
Really? Then promise you'll protect me forever. Enough games for now. Once the drones finish laying down the boards, we'll be able to cross.
Like, you guys know the little figures, the little anime figures that are meant to sit on your cup noodles to keep the lid sealed? You guys know what I'm talking about? If I had like one of those on my desk and she would just sit there and say like you know, keep working, Latte, you got this. I'd be you know, that would go triple platinum in my house. Tiny Miku overseer. Yeah, exactly. Give me Tiny Latte and flick off my desk. Whoa, 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 what the heck?
I really haven't been back for a while. The problems kept coming and I totally lost track of time.
About those problems we had.
Oh, why do you sound like Andre? You're both asking me the same questions. Truth be told, I got no idea. Sure, I made plenty of plans, but I didn't think any of them through. Oh, got it. I'm an Enfield operator now, so I guess I'll be following your
Okay,
orders
I
for a while,
guess.
Enman.
No plans for the future. Okay, whatever.
I gotta make this clear. If my projects get into trouble, Enman, please promise me you're on my side.
You've been a great help to us.
Enough with the niceties. You've been a great help to me as well, Enman. Great, let's go. Slowly, slowly. Great, it's working. The road is complete. Enman, it's time to go. All right, little one.
Oh, I just watched Last Right fall down and die. I just saw her hop up. Let's do it again. Need it again? Okay, whatever. She did it again. Sorry, that's so funny to me. I want to see her do it again. What? Where'd you come from, Ardelia?
We made it across.
Sorry. Is that too mean?
Yvonne, is this a component for Tata?
Yeah. I never expected them to keep it here. Okie dokie. Let's get out of here.
I think we're not really exploring a lot of these themes again. She's fine. I mean, evidently, she's right there.
Inspiration-seeking journey is nearing its end.
Why is the blue star guys letting commit on alive? Is that he'll super protect her? Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally, 100%. Anyway. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, why does she have a flip phone in this economy? I know she's always had this. I think we've seen it in her animations, but that's kind of crazy to me.
Edmund, what about you?
That we are in like triple space, and then here she is with her like 2002 heckin' Nokia. What about me?
Your plans for the future. When this is all over, where are you headed next?
I don't know, looting. I have my own mission. I actually do like the detailing on your horns here. It looks like she's dipped her horns into paint to make them pinker. Isn't she the only one with a phone full stop? Well, we text everyone, right? Like, everyone that we've ever met has texted us. So I would imagine that they have phones, right? I'm reading about various amazing lore justification of their last rites outfit? What? Have you seen her room? Okay, that's fair. She's kind of a romanticizer of the 2000s, huh? Figure things out. Just a bloody record player? Yeah. Yeah, you're right, my bad.
About all that, we're just too different. After all, you're the administrator of Enfield Industries.
I mean, there's kind of something like almost romantic about having with like way fewer layers of abstraction compared to like modern day devices. Can't believe Yvonne's a hipster. I mean, have you seen her?
You got a blight load of problems to solve every time they wake you up. You're Tata's friend, the protagonist of numerous legends, the hope of the people.
Hope?
And despite all these super heavy responsibilities, you still ran all over just to do graffiti with me.
Lester's contractually obligated to wear that outfit for testing purposes. I'm sorry. What does that mean? Because I want to see complete graffiti and I'm happy to help. Help.
Well, pinky promise. Let's complete that masterpiece together.
I like your little W face though. Miltech company duoing as a fashion. Huh? Last right? That's crazy. Of course. It's hard if I didn't do Leviton's story first. A little bit, yeah.
It's a deal then.
I mean, I feel like in general, the story events, what do you call them? They've been like kind of just like a basic storyline with like hints of a theme. I don't know. It hasn't been the most thought-provoking for sure.
How did this huge guy get here? Endman, watch out!
How did this huge guy get here?
This Angelos is enormous. How? Endman, Rocky and I
Cute ult?
Let's do this together.
I kind of forgot this is her ult. Ah, let's get icy. She says that she gets heckin' blasted, dude.
Your end awaits.
The door like everyone else would. We need more combat in their mission. That is true. This is a good. I think the combat in here is kind of shoehorned in, but it's like, oh, we needed combat, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. Well, anyway, that was sudden. Haha.
The Angeloid party is finally over. Feels great finding inspiration with you, Endman. I think this should be far enough for us.
This is where we're breaking up.
Time to head back.
This is the face that your girlfriend makes when she's about to break up with you. Don't ask me how I would know. I've never had a girlfriend. You seem troubled by something. Zoom in.
I Identification success. Locks disengaged.
You broke ours, Lante. What? Me? I represent you no matter what happens.
Okay. Then let's head in together.
Why did the music get so sad all of a sudden? The vibe has shifted so dramatically. Lante was the one breaking up. Oh yeah, look at me. I know Greek symbols. Childhood friend. Wait, actually, you're right. I low-key forgot about that story.
This place. It still looks the same.
Go to a familiar table.
Decrypting the ether energy was a massive undertaking. I emptied 10 crates of bubble coffee just to compute a new constant for the depth stability tests.
That story. Anyone who's followed me past like 2023 is really confused right now.
I disqualified this material because of insufficient toughness. Kept a piece as a memento. Project inception to physical prototyping. I can't remember how many types of material I used during this process. I brought Tata to plenty of places and met a lot of people. Everyone helped. That's how I got to successfully build Tata.
Well, I'm confused. Don't worry. I probably won't tell it for a while longer anyway, because it kind of hurts to hear for a lot of people. Because it's kind of painful.
Oh, that. I'm surprised they didn't erase it.
Good vibes
I wanted to write
only.
a motto here, but got stuck for days.
Noise
In the
cat
end,
pink
I
star.
decided to write something simple. Just a self-reminder that designs must look good.
So true, girly pop. Her old home, the old lab she's still working. And then she drew the facial expressions. Oh man, she's parasocial as heck. The fingerprints on that was pretty cool. Is this the place where you first designed Tata?
That's right. This is where I first started working on Tata. Initially, I treated it as a vessel for conveying my ingenious ideas. A masterpiece capable of ending the ether site threat. I wanted it to protect the latest witching hour fashion, popular music albums, and upcoming movie sequels from New Rankwood. Something capable of keeping everyone safe. I don't know when it changed for me. I just wanted Tata to do more than that. I was hoping for a day when it could level with me, and maybe even become my one and only companion.
Damn, girl. Once noticed that one of her old Pokemon Memo streams is one of the later ones. Yeah, it is. It is. I'm pretty sure it's a long one, too. You could find it pretty easily if you just get to the halfway mark. Or, like, I don't know, if you go through, like, 20 minutes of it and I'm still talking about the same thing. It's pretty easy to find, I think. I think it also has, like, a lot of views for some reason.
It did everything for me. It protected my friends and ensured everyone lived peacefully ever after.
I kind of like her sad face. I think it's cute. Witching Hour Fashion is Last Rites brand? Okay. Who do you think cut Ensman's hair? I think it's kind of just stuck like that, to be honest. I don't know if Enman ever cuts their hair.
I uploaded a massive amount of data about Valley 4 into Tata. Was it the data that drove its final choice? Or the wishes that I forced it to take on?
Man, I really hope people get emotionally invested in Tata. Because they sure spent a lot of time making you feel bad about it. I don't feel like there's enough build up to it, to be honest. Like, I don't really have feelings about Tata. It's like, oh, that kind of sucks, right? But, and even like in Yvonne's quest, it doesn't really feel like it's a major focal point until now. Almost.
It was the best baby
You
bond in
monster.
the world.
Okay, but like...
But I never knew what it was thinking about. I even failed to protect
Spoilers? You can't spoilers now. But no, I can't stop thinking about like in that moment after Tata died, we there's like that sign in the cutscene that was like little robot boom or something like that. It's really funny.
When it made its choice, I wasn't even there.
I do like the delivery here though. I kind of wish we got any hint of sadness from her before about this.
I got no use for these coating paints. Not anymore.
Yeah, okay. Figures. You have a pet? No. I used to have a cat. So it turned out to be Tata's coating.
Yeah. New coating for Tata. But they arrived a little too late.
Like robot who we're gonna feel pain exploded. Yeah. It definitely did show her sad. I think what it is like there was like a little bit of a dichotomy in the way that like it was voiced. Right? When she talked about Tata before, it almost felt like lackadaisical, right, in a way. And so like as the player, I think this is an English direction issue, by the way, not a voice actor thing. Or frankly, I don't even know if it's a script writing thing, although I think script has a part of it. Trying to figure out what to break it to her, the Tata was gone. Yeah, the trio, I remember having that issue. Like they're just like, oh, how will she take it, right? And then when you tell her about it, at least in the English dub, it kind of sounds like she's fine with it. She's clearly covering it up. I don't know, from my perspective at least, it wasn't conveyed fully clearly. Haven't done that quest yet? That's crazy. It's part of the main story. But yeah, no, I mean, up to you. Up to you. Up to you. So so how do I say? Like logically I understand there's like sadness there. It just didn't feel like it because of things like the voice delivery, right? That's kind of the vibe I have.
It's time to go.
But I do like that. I do like the emotion that she's put into the voice lines here. This place, thanks for taking me here.
This place? Yeah. It brought back plenty of memories. But I'm alright. No need to worry about me. I'm ready to head up. How about you, Enmin?
Let's go.
Good. Let's get going. Better not leave the crewmates waiting for too long.
Crewmates. I can't think here seriously just because I think that is really funny. I'm sorry to say that. That is really funny though. Anyway. It does suck, but she's making another one? Question mark?
They're coming back up.
That's a good point actually. If she is, because they didn't say that she's not making a replacement, right? I mean, I'm sure she feels bad about replacing Tata. But like, is there a point in getting rid of the coating paint now then?
Ah, I knew you'd be all right.
Fabian Collins. You can take over the set cleanup work.
Much appreciated. Seems like we're racking up a serious debt of gratitude. Oh, Yvonne, about that graffiti.
Okay. I confess. I drew that thing.
You said she isn't? Oh shoot. Sorry, my bad. I might have missed that one line. That is entirely my bad.
No, that's not what I was trying to say. Sure, we have our SOPs and everyone knows you drew it, but Elisa told me that everyone kind of likes it.
Killing myself. We fixed it, something happened. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Really?
So, that graffiti is half done, right? I was about to ask if you could finish it.
What?
What?
Are you alright? Did some landbreaker knock you on the head during their attack? Huh?
Elisa said the same thing.
I do think what's nice about the story, though, is that she's opening more up to people.
The attack really devastated the
So
park.
congrats
Morale
to
is at
her.
rock bottom. But that work of yours is a true spectacle. People are really happy to see it and hope it can be completed. Your work has breathed life into the park, and everyone's thankful.
She kind of doesn't need to, since she successfully miniaturized the scanning ability to her smartwatch. That is true, yeah. When it comes to like the physical ability, but it might just give you gameplay purposes. I think the concept there is that like if she's not planning to make a new Tata, it means that she's like gonna talk to more people as a result, essentially, right? Instead of like having her robots be her primarily way to fill the loneliness in her, it'll be like people around her.
You've been looking for me? Just to tell me this?
Sorry, the way that her mouth opened to do this expression is really funny to me.
Of course. But I must remind you, this is an exceptional case. Doesn't give you permission to do whatever you want. Nevertheless, you and your Tata saved everyone in the park and did so many things for us. Everyone else hopes to see you and offer their gratitude in person too.
Endman, I'm not really good at handling a situation like this. Help!
Tata 2.0 will be the strongest operator you feel for. Yeah, I bet Tata will have a wrecking ball attached to the end of. Sorry, my brain suddenly went to Overwatch, and I was like, is that problematic? No, it's fine. It's fine. I like the voice of the Collinses, and they're pretty awesome for NPCs. I agree. I think the concept of it is also kind of funny. Just like vibes-wise, you have like twins who kind of don't want to admit that they're twins in a way. It's kind of funny. Expression so derpy. She is kind of silly. Silly creature, yeah. Say hi and you're welcome. Oh, cutscene. Oh, that is a lot better. I like that. Overwatch on the brain, maybe a little bit. She's developing tears.
Was Tata scared? Before it was gone? If I had been better, maybe it...
Tata was smiling. Like this.
Cute.
Stop making that face! Tata doesn't smile like that!
You can get paint all over your hands. Okay, I really feel like they're trying to tell me something with all these tummy shots. That's a good scene. That's a good scene. Aww.
Sorry, Endman. I actually thought about drawing Tata when the paints arrived.
Drawing. My life's work was gone in an instant. My only friend, too. Well, you can always make new friends, right?
But I was scared that my drawings wouldn't match my memories. Scared that my drawings wouldn't look anything like Tata.
I do like the way that she expresses grief, though. Like, I think in that scene, it's interesting, you know? I wish we saw more.
I collected all the smiles in Valley 4 and, with my own hands, gave it the perfect smile emote. There's no way I could forget.
Just get a new family, right, Latte? Exactly. That's the theme of this, right? She's sad about what her life's work going down the drain, but now she's got new friends like Fabian Collins. And the Administrator, bro. Although, sorry, I don't want to. Okay, I actually don't want to be mean here. I think it's really funny that the dialogue they chose is Tata doesn't smile like that when Edmund's trying to cheer her up. I do like that though. I think that's kind of an accurate portrayal of like some kinds of grief, right? Some people's grief. I just don't see more crying women. Well, more than that, right? Like, I think Yvonne's grief. How do I say? Like, logically, you understand that it's being covered up, but like, I feel like considering the last cutscene, especially considering the last cutscene, actually, she seems more like she'd be outspoken almost, more about her sadness, right? That she'd be more like angry and defensive about it almost, in a sense, right? And I didn't really feel like she had so much of that. I felt like most of it was just like hiding it, right? And not even like avoiding. I don't know how to describe it because I don't have the vocabulary, right? Is ugly for crying for me. Yeah, I think having more of that would be really powerful. I don't know. I wish like if we got to see more of like the way that she's coping with it, it'd be really nice. And like to be fair, the graffiti I understand is her way of coping with it. But it ended up feeling more like a fetch quest in a sense, right? It didn't feel like she's developing new bonds with people around her, right? As much. I don't know. So much talking. Sorry, I have a lot of things I like to say. I like to make my thoughts clear and express things. If I had the cutie Edmund and a new friend, I wouldn't even think about my old friends anymore. I mean, that's also true. Because Tata's smile isn't in Tata's data. I think that's an interesting way of interpreting it, actually. I kind of more... I saw it more as, like... No matter what, like, Tata's smile is different from Edmund's. Like, she collected the data from, like, all the people around her. And, like, yeah, that means Edmund's smile isn't necessarily in the data bank. But, like, I see it more as, like, Edmund can't replace Tata, alright? That's the message that I kind of got from that. Is this therapy class? No, if this is therapy class, I'd be listening to your problems. And I don't care about your problem. No, I'm kidding. I care a little bit. But I care more about fiction. It's hard to smile like a V in real life. Exactly. If the main core request explore this is what we got, yeah, that'd also be kind of awesome. I do wish we explored more of like the grief behind Tata at all in the main quest. Anyway, all of a sudden hard to accept that Tata had left us.
Left us? What do you mean? I won't allow that!
And it's glossed over and downplays it for her. I think also it's like, at least my interpretation of Yvonne's character, where I feel like she's kind of like selfish, right? Not in a bad way, but I feel like she's the kind of person who takes so much pride in her, like she takes so much pride in her decorating skills, for example, right? And like she wanted to redecorate Andre's room for him, and like she wouldn't compromise essentially on her aesthetic decisions, right? And I feel like if I was her, I'd be more jealous of people pretending to understand my grief. You know, does that make sense? You're into 2D and not 3D? I mean, Yvonne is 3D. Alright, I feel like if I had a hand in the writing room, I'd make her, I feel like, how do I say, if I was in her shoes, I'd feel kind of like betrayed almost, that people pretend to understand the grief and like pretend to empathize the way that I did, alright? If I was so selfish like that, right? That's her creation, right? like nobody understands Tata the way that she did. Like nobody spent as much time with it as she did, right? The fact that everyone else is like saying like, oh, we understand your feelings, I'd feel it's kind of unfair because like they hadn't spent so much time thinking about it, you know? Anyway, that's my interpretation.
I'm gonna restore it. And this time, I'll protect it. I won't let it leave me again.
But if she's got the resolve to remake Tata, that's also fine too.
Why am I sniffling again? Oh.
They really gotta fix the director, dude.
From time to time.
The heckin' director, they like these lines are really well done, and then some of her other lines are just like, what the heck is happening here? This girl crazy.
Really? I don't believe it.
I remember last time doing Carlos like this. But you know, some of these these lines are really well done. Like I think the director was like just kind of MIA for the other lines. I don't know, question mark? Where the heck is bro at?
It's a distant dream. And when I wake, I always fail to remember what the dream was trying to tell me. But the tears never lie. I constantly feel that there's someone out there waiting for me.
I wouldn't cry for a clanker. That's so funny. What if you made that clanker?
Things like that. It sounds like you'll be heading somewhere far away and never come back.
Calling Tata clanker?
The entirety of Endfield. We're all headed towards a faraway destination.
I'm not gonna lie, that's so funny. Imagine a girl opens up to you about her separation issues, her separation anxiety, and you're like, yeah, we are leaving really far away. It's also hard to shine when Evan's on screen. That's also true.
That's right. No one's gonna let you do this alone. There's me and everyone else, and... Oh, we got some time left. Follow me, Entman.
I cried my Tamagotchi died. Paint buckets. That is really cute, though. I like that. Girly pop. I like when Enman talks. It's very Kino. Kino from where?
Tata uploaded some data at the moment of the explosion. This, together with the files from Professor Crow... what exactly comprises its memories? Language models? Cognitive algorithms?
Language models?
If I figure this out and transfer it to a new chassis...
Does Tata have a language model? I guess it would, like, to understand, quote unquote. To abstract, like, to abstract data in that sense. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Brain wheeled for a second. I don't know if you guys know the math behind language models. I think it's really cool. I was thinking about it just now, but like the abstraction of like words onto a matrix is so fascinating to me. I was learning about this some time ago because I was really interested in this. But like specifically when it comes to like image generation, right? I mean, I guess there is like semantic differences when you come to words, and you can like matricize like words onto like, you know, like into that sense. But like I think for images, not that I don't support image generation the way that it is now. I think the way that AI is right now, the way that like generation models are done right now is really bad because it doesn't support the rights and like ethics of creatives, right? But the math behind it is so cool to me, right? This is my favorite dimension of math, and I was learning about it, and I was like, wow, that's so I don't know, it's so fascinating. It's so fascinating, all right? Because it implies that there's the opposite of a hat, in a sense. Sorry. Anyway. There's others like memories can't be put back. Well, I think it kind of depends, right? Like if you think about like cloning, for example, you can't really clone something in the state that it is in, right? You can't clone like we know how to clone creatures and like plants and stuff, but you can't clone an animal with all of its memories intact, right? Because that's a state that can't be replicated in a sense. Shouldn't become fluent in Tata. That is true, actually. She did become fluent in Tata. Imagine having something to cover the fiber, mask your flight still in your eyes. That's funny. Spinning words and sections, tokenizing them. Yeah, it's so. I don't know. Conceptually, it's so interesting. They're called shoes. Is the shoe a semantic opposite of a hat? I don't think it is though. I can't believe the mathified language is a pretty crazy feat. Yeah, especially considering I was thinking about this recently because I was taking a linguistics class, but linguistics as a how do I say? Maybe this is like okay. To be fair, I haven't learned a whole lot about linguistics, so like I'm generalizing a lot. But I felt like linguistics, at least the way that I learned it, is a lot more antiquated than I realized. All right, a lot of the primary theories for linguistics are really like comparatively old for a lot of, like compared to a lot of sciences, right? And I was thinking about that. That's really interesting to me. I guess is the vibe. I don't know. I feel like we would have learned more about it. Is the vibe I was getting from taking my linguistics class. I'll be like I'm not that deep into it, so I haven't been up to date with like current science. But like still thinking emoji. It's interesting. It's interesting. The concept behind parsing code and designing the programming languages is crazy. I don't know anything about that. I think that's really cool, like the idea of that. Sorry, we're off topic again. We're doing this off. We're getting a little bit off topic again, but I met a guy in my choir. Turns out he was like one of the first computer programmers in Canada. Whatever, no big deal. Like he's very old, but he was like one of the first like hackers essentially, all right? And he was telling me because he's like going back to school in his old age because he's free now. Is the vibe. He was telling me that he was doing his accounting for his classes and stuff, and he realized that there was a rounding error in the program, and he basically went to like the accounting staff at my school. And was basically like, how do you say? He had to explain where the rounding error was. Basically, if you guys know computers at all, the program that they use was made in 32-bit, right? Instead of 64-bit, like a lot of modern programs are, and they didn't really want to update it. And so as a result, if you have numbers that overflow, you'll encounter rounding errors, right? And basically, he had to explain that to the entire team of like the finance guys because they don't know what's going on because regular accounting guys don't know what programming is, right? And they essentially got him into they got him to meet with the board of directors so they could tell him to not get mad at the accounting department. Anyway, that was crazy. That was a crazy story to me. So that was a story that I'd heard recently. Anyway, John Hackerman. I mean, kind of that's the kind of vibe I've gotten, right? I think he's still doing work now, so I don't want to like jeopardize his safety or anything, but like I was talking to this guy and I was like, wow, this is a really interesting fellow. So the group felt stupid because I didn't understand what they're talking about. Sorry, I'm just nerding out a little bit because this is like stuff that I think about and this is interesting to me, right? Don't feel stupid. I'm sure you're very smart in like different ways than I am, right? I just like talking about people and the things that I know about. It's really interesting. But also, I think this person is like in his 80s, maybe. He's very old. Is a witch my director? Anyway, that was really cool. And also that means I have to go check my own accounting system because that's really problematic. Actually, that'd be really problematic.
Oh, unfortunately, Tata was trying to complete its mission. And didn't have time to upload the backup model.
But it also goes to show, like, how do I say, like, when you have enough layers of abstraction, like most coders know how to code, but they don't really know how the code like language works, right? They don't know how coding in the coding language affects the basic like layers, I guess, of mathematics, right? And then it's like oh, that's interesting. It's interesting, you know? It's interesting.
Endman, if Tata came back but forgot everything about its journey with us, would it still be Tata?
Girl, are we going triple thesis on this now? Here again. Abstraction's a really important comment test. Abstraction is so interesting. I think it's so interesting. And that's why we don't program with ones and zeros. Yeah. Of course. But then you have to understand like how the abstraction works in order to kind of understand the manipulation of the data, right? How ones and zeros appear essentially from that abstraction, right? I don't know. It's so interesting to me. It's interesting to me. I don't want to learn how to code, but this is interesting to me. Is Endman still the Endman?
You're not the same as Tata, Endman. I guess you're not that different, actually.
Because these days don't know how file system works. I'm not gonna lie, hearing about the file system thing and like young people not knowing how that works because of like Apple, I think, it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. Everything just gets saved to the cloud. That's so crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. The concept of like not knowing something as basic as that.
You're both a unique phenomenon in this ever-changing world.
Can't believe Edmund's literally Tata.
Continuous iteration.
I mean, they kind of have the same look, you know. If you think about it really carefully, right? The mask is kind of the same shape. I'm just saying.
I got a new idea, Endman. Want to be a co-artist of yet another magnificent work?
Oh.
No, this isn't just a work. It's our greatest undertaking. Our very own companion.
Okay, I guess she's not making friends with the other guys. That's fine too. Whatever, girl. It's fine. You don't need to be friends with Baby and Collins. It's fine. That feels like an April Fool's character. A little bit. I'll be investing major time into this.
Endman, that faraway destination you just mentioned, we'll reach it together. Me, you, everyone, and of course, Tata.
Cutie pie. Damn, guys, can you believe it's been almost 3 hours? What the hell? Wait, actually? Wait, that's kind of crazy. Wait, that's kind of crazy. We've been here for almost 3 hours. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Me, you, is Zobumafu. Did I just get a pigment jar? What the heck? Yvonne's pigment jar. Where is that? Am I crazy? I could have sworn. I've been gaslit. We'll reach Vinland together, Edmund.
No idea, Endman. I'm reserving a bit of your time.
Okay, we went all through this, just in the same spot we started in. Yeah. Another graffiti.
I was just joking. Well, thanks a million for everything this time. If you need help or if you're just looking for fun, give me a call. I'll be there.
Yeah, I think the part of this is like it doesn't feel like we went through a whole lot. In a sense, it's like how do I say? To begin with, I didn't really feel like Yvonne was that torn up about Tata, right? Like when we first started this entire quest, I didn't really get the feeling that Yvonne was like really upset about Tata, right? Try escaping the other way. Okay. Right, and again, so it's only through this quest that we found out that. But like we kind of knew from the start that she was gonna replace Tata anyway, so it's like, I don't know. May I touch your egg, ma'am? View? Why did the music get so dramatic all of a sudden? I'm literally just in a different area. What was that? A guy? Okay, wait, why is the entire thing so much horror now? Can you add as a friend in game? You can add me as a friend in the game. I had it pinned before, but you could probably just find me pretty easily if you wanted to like pause here and like do that. I do take requests until I'm maxed out on friends, and then at which point, I mean even before then, I tend to like call my friends list every so often, right? If I don't like you, or if you more likely if you haven't logged on in a while, I usually take people off my friends list. Maybe I'll get her next banner. That is true. If I pull for her soon, I could get her. I'm not gonna lie, shouldn't Yvonne like clean up the area though? Like these guys have been here for ages, dude. Like, okay, but like actually though, this is crazy. Cause you come out here and suddenly the vibe is like very horror-esque. Like I really think Yvonne should clean up her like lab area. So that's why you unfollowed me. Sorry. Are you ready, Ian? You can just go back in the stream later on, or I can like put it in the chat again, I guess. There's a way to do that, right? Copy. Do that. Anyways. My keyboard disconnected. Oh, actually, everything disconnected. Hold on. Okay, we're back. This happens every so often. That's so strange. Okay, anyways. Wait, where's my... Hello? My keyboard? Hello? Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Maybe I plug it in. It'll work out. Also I noticed you can't add friends across servers. 6xx account can't add 4xx people. That makes sense. That makes sense. ENDFIELD I think is hold on. I think it's a fun game if you play games for like systems and like gameplay. Dude. A keyboard. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Latte, not chocolate. I don't know why people saying latte. Yeah. I am called latte. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually... Oh, we're back. Okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was worried for a second. Anyway, we're good now. Except for my face, which is... Okay, there we go. That was weird. Are we in Asia or in ER? Where? I'm on the global servers, like Americas, I think, maybe. Yeah, enjoy your cake. Yeah. I hope you enjoy. I mean, I hope your cake was for a good reason, you know? Whether it is that you just felt like eating cake or otherwise, you know, that's a good reason. North America, yeah, NA. But yeah, no, we've been here for 3 hours. It kind of didn't feel like it. I didn't even feel like I yapped that much today, dude. I mean, I did, but like not as much as I have normally been, right? For 3 hours. I don't know. Anyway, I guess this quest was just that long? Question mark? I'm hungry. Good enough reason. You should eat that cake. What else was I gonna say? Therefore, cake is required. Yeah. Just don't spike your blood sugar too much and don't die, right? We know in your old age how things go when you eat too much sugar, right? Anyways. I guess we don't get to any quests today either. Every time I go into ENDFIELD, I'm just like, oh, let's do a little story quest and let's go and do some side quests afterwards. But that seems that we have not had the time to do that, so it is what it is. She talks more than usually. I feel like I do anyway. But also, oh yeah, I'll make a bit of an announcement. A little bit of an announcement. Chances are, this year, whoop, I won't be doing an anniversary stream because I'll be out. Actually, I think around like August. Around August or so, I'm gonna be traveling again. So probably no anniversary stream. And also, it seems I'm spending the latter half of my year in like abroad, like in another country, as in like not at home without my PC, because I think it'd be really a hassle to bring my PC to places. So I'll try to I'll see if I can like stream and stuff. I just don't know how. I don't know really, like I haven't figured out any logistics, but that got confirmed. And so I guess I'm going out, question mark, to the outside in the world, perchance. So yeah, unfortunately I probably won't have an anniversary stream. Maybe I'll do something like beforehand. I don't know. I don't know. There's a lot for me to do though, so I can't. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. But yeah, I figure I should let you guys know about that, since like, you know, there's a lot of time before then. You can mentally, emotionally prepare. I'll probably also mention this in the future too, so like anyone who's missed it will know, right? I've been upstaged. How dare. My bad. I hope you survive on the outside. Thank you. I do want to like post content still. I just don't know how I'll do it, right? If I don't have my PC and I don't have my my usual setup, what will I do, right? Like what kind of content does that exist, right? Or to touch grass too serious. Little bit. But I mean, it's exciting for me because that's something I wanted to do for a really long time. So I mean, you know, I'll let you guys know if I figure something out, right? But I'll probably be streaming less, and probably at like a much worse of a schedule. Considering if I'm like literally moving across the ocean for a while, like my time zone streaming time will be very different, which also would be kind of problematic, I assume. But I mean, I could try to make it work, right? Have a good time. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as the thing, I mean, as like more stuff gets figured out. I'll let you guys know more about what's happening, right? But yeah, I want to let you guys know ahead of time because I don't know, I feel like it's kind of bad. Like, it feels kind of bad when your favorite streamer, not that I'm your favorite streamer, I don't know that, but when your favorite streamer goes on hiatus for like 4 months and then they don't tell you, right? So I'm telling you guys now. Will I be given a keychain souvenir from these places? Well, actually, I was thinking about the merch shop thing, right? Did I mention this before? I mentioned thinking about opening up a merch shop for like my prints and stuff, right? I was thinking about like, I don't want to say like merging my identity, right? Like it's not really that, but I kind of keep my art life and my streaming life very separate. But I've been kind of thinking about like mixing them a little bit more lately. Anyway, my point is here. I mentioned wanting to open like a merch store online, and the way that I was thinking about it was that I'd like have somebody at home to help me operate it. I was thinking like maybe we could have like, oh, we could you know, have one of my little buddies, you know, take care of all the shipping and stuff, and I'll pay them a little bit of a like a fee, right? And then I could like sell stuff like that. If you guys wanted like, you know, cute latte keychains, I don't know. Would I make that? I don't know. Lots of I collect keychains from around the world. Well, I mean, you'll finally get one from Canada. Right? Bet you don't have one of those yet. Unless? But yeah. So that's something I was also thinking about. Because I feel like it'd be content? Question mark? For while I'm gone? Question mark. Alright, I feel like it'd also be like a way for like your membership to not go to waste. If you guys have purchased that, alright? Because I'd probably be offering like free shipping if you have membership, alright? Because I feel like that's the least I could do. Funny enough, I don't. See, I knew it. What did I say? So yeah, those are some things I've been thinking about recently. I mean, if you don't have membership, that's also fine. Like, I don't mind. Like you could still purchase from the shop. I'd have to like figure out logistics though, and if I want to spend like $30 a month for like Shopify or whatever, if I want to do something cheaper. Anyway, there's a lot of options and a lot of logistics, and I also got to figure out what I'm doing for travel. So like, you know, there's a lot to work out. South America, Malaysia, China, Japan, New York. I like how New York is separate. I like how New York is its own thing. New York isn't part of the USA. It's just New York. That is cool though. That is cool though. I'm happy for your keychain collection. That seems really exciting. Anyway, so if you guys saw my membership poll, if you guys aren't part of my membership, that's okay. I asked you guys like what kind of content you want to see from me. And so that'll serve as a reference kind of for what I'll do when I'm outside in the world and stuff. So yay! That was my favorite. Awesome. Happy for you. New York is an entity on its own. It kind of is. That's fair. New York is very much not part of the US the way that Idaho is part of the US. So anyway. Oh yeah, one last thing. Since I think the new month has started, I'll get some what's it called? I have some membership gifts I can hand out. So I can send 5 now. Good luck guys. May the odds be in your favor. Oh, there you go. Awesome. So we have K4A, Sinchi, Zephyrath, Dread Excalibur, and Shimaza who've received gifts. So congratulations. And anyway, how do you get it? I think it's random. It randomly selects. You do need to have enable gift memberships on your YouTube settings. But we'll do another one in like, I don't know, next week or something like that. Shucks, no, I have to pay. I mean, you don't have to pay. You could literally just wait for a while, right? You could just wait. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Thank you guys for hanging out. I ended up yapping quite a lot afterwards, so my bad. But I think I lost my 50-50. Maybe a little bit. That's okay though. That's okay. You're competing with a lot of people out here, to be fair. Oh, thank you for the membership, Luma. I appreciate it. Anyway, on that note, guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you guys had fun with some girly pops. I won, I swear. Well, thank you regardless. I'm glad that you're here. And I'll see you guys on the weekend. No, wait, today is the weekend. No, today's not the weekend. I'll see you on the weekend for regular Arc Nights. Yes. I'll see you guys on the weekend for regular Arc Nights, and I'll keep you guys updated for what else is planned to happen for the Choco Latte brand. I don't know, guys. I feel like I should be telling people that I stream, but I feel so awkward about it. So I don't think I will actually. Thank you for the gifted membership. Thank you for participating and being around in general. I appreciate it a lot. So, yeah. And sorry, I've been yapping a lot. Thanks. That's all. I have no more content. Enjoy sleeping, and I'll see you guys in 5 days. All right. See you guys. Bye. Bye.